All right, mic looks good. Oh, we're chilling. What's up, people? We got some fun games to watch, as is always the case in TFT. Feels like there's always fun stuff going on. We got some World In-Houses. So it's all the NA players, Canbiz from EMEA. Robbie Van Canova's probably... Oh yeah, he's LCQ, so he could make it. And then, I don't know who Red is... Yeah, I don't know who these three refs are, but stacked lobby and should be people tryharding really, really hard to potentially have a good performance at Worlds. So this should be really, really fun stuff to VOD review. So I need to find my YouTube stream. It won't pop up for me immediately. Usually it like suggests it to myself. Okay, there it is. I found it. I found it. But yeah, should be some fun games to review. It's my personal Discord where people are talking about weird old manga, I guess. But that's not important. So yeah, let me just set the monetization on YouTube's, and then we'll be good to go. What's up, Kongs? How's it going? Oh yeah, it also won't be super, super long stream today. We're gonna do LCQ tomorrow. By do, I mean like watch other people play it. Which is in the morning. I think it starts. Let me see. Let me go through Kana's Twitter for like the 10th time because I looked at Rodan's Twitter. Yeah, Western LCQ. Visto starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time, begins at 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's 11 a.m. my time. I might show up in like the middle because I need to go get my bike brakes re-padded up. My bike brake pads are worn to shit, and I bike to the gym a few times a week, and I want those to be not fucked. Um, Torchix. Torchix in such a bad spot. Let me move. But and that place opens at 11 my time. I can't really start streaming at 11 my time if the place opens at 11. But I'll try to get there near open and then be back here. I mean, if they can just fix it in 2 seconds, then I guess I'll just wait for them to do it. If they can't, then I'll just pick it up later after the stream. Whatever. Torchic can lay down. Torchic's done enough. But this should be really, really fun. Um, should be really cool. Life is Bad, I remember seeing before. Kindle Gem and Robbie Van. Obviously, we're going to be pulling for seeing if they can make it to, well, not they, seeing if one of them can make it to Worlds, because there's only one rep. Yo, thank you for the resub. Dr. Phil. Almost half a year, 5 months. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, 20th of May, 1700 CEST. More available below. LATAM BR. The heck? NA. Okay, and this is Pacific time. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, Frodan stream said PM, but I guess that was just a mistake. But yeah, should be very fun to watch. I am hyped to see what happens. But yeah, right now we got these in-houses for the Worlds players. I guess I'll do that in my YouTube intro. I'm trying to be better about actually doing a YouTube intro for all my stuff. I should probably like record some tonight instead of like saying I'll do it tomorrow and then forgetting to do it tomorrow, so that I don't have to record it on the fly the day of, because that's what I've been doing for a lot of my videos recently, and it's probably not the best workflow, but all good. All good. Whenever we get into this VOD, I'll just start talking. Because these should be some really, really cool games. What you think of Final Day of NA Regionals was a fun watch. Oh yeah, I watched most of it, but not all of it. I watched some from Setsuko's POV. That video that I posted today was a really cool game from Jukyu's POV. Yeah, I didn't watch all of it, so I could go back and watch those. Like, man, that was like a few days ago. That's like a completely different meta, except like not really at all. But I also want to play some today, so we'll probably VOD review these. I don't know how many games there are, and then we'll queue it up. I would imagine. I don't know why I have to imagine it. Replay was insane the first three. Oh yeah, that's true. The replay like second or something like that. What a beast. And for that, we'll see replay at Worlds. So that should be super. I think NA is like actually sending like a really good lineup. I am quite pleased. And then we'll see how the sort of like RNG ends up shaking out, because you never know with that kind of stuff. Let me try this off real quick and make sure I have everything closed out. The other thing, if people We're watching it. I actually popped in on the Palace Chalice tournament for the analyst desk because I got baited by Sylveon TFT. Oh, 111? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think someone else went 222 at some point. 111. Yeah, 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 I remember. What an insane start. What's up, Joe, on YouTube? But yeah, I popped in there to some analyst desk stuff. Was quite fun just chatting about TFT and all the participants in that tourney. So that was cool. That's going on right now, but I wanted to watch these games and get my stream in today. Because if I wait for their turn to be done, it's gonna be like late AF here, and then I'm not gonna stream. And I want to stream so that I can give you guys a stream. All right, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Xeric here. Oh, that was weird. What's up, guys? Xeric here. We are watching Setsuko's POV for these Worlds in-houses. These are all players who are either going to Worlds or potentially, for Robbie Van Kenobi's art, going to be at Worlds, so it should be really, really fun. How are you baited? Oh, basically, so Sylveon messaged me like earlier today and was like, "Hey, I need you. I need someone to come be on analyst desk for this TFT tourney, this Palace Chalice tourney. I need someone. I'm gonna be all alone if you don't come." And I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll come and help out. I want to do a nice thing." And then Joe Bookmark shows up, and Joe Bookmark's like, "Oh yeah, I was always gonna do it." He was just like AFK or something like that. So then we just ended up like try casting the analyst desk, which was fun. But I guess at the end of the day, I wasn't necessarily needed because Joe showed up anyway. I also almost baited myself into not showing up, and then due to a complete coincidence, I was there at the right time, which is kind of wild. What are options here? Prep? And I couldn't see the other ones because he clicked out of it so fast. Come on, Setsuko, please. Show me. Show me the augments. Sunfireboard, Defender Crest. We have Static Shiv as our slam here, like almost guaranteed. I don't need Sunfire here without anything. We don't have anything that I'm really that interested in prepping. I would just snap pick Sunfireboard here. But I could see prep, or even like reroll. Yeah, Sunfireboard. Okay. Laser Core Opener, level for Nasus here. I would have to imagine just to have a stronger board. I guess maybe he, I don't know, wants to lose streak or wants to. I mean, the reason that you don't level here is to maybe look for 2-star units. Also, maybe that you just. I don't know why sometimes it just unmutes. The main reason, yeah, is to look for all these 2-star units. But like, okay. I mean, there's Ash too. I mean, and now he's actually gonna get these 2 Anima Squad units in his front line. I dig this a lot. So just playing the build different board. Man, this sub guy isn't live enough. I'm live like a decent amount of the time. Thank you the resub as well, Utica. Thank you. 2 months. Appreciate it. So now we're just playing the built diff version of the board. I mean, this is almost a good opener for Anima, but we don't have like a Jinx yet. I was talking to Joe Bookmark today on the analyst desk of that tourney as well, and he was like, "Yeah, you only really want to play Anima when you have like a 2-star Nasus, 2-star Silas, and then like Anima. But we don't even have Anima here, so kind of hard to play it. Just gonna get Mascot in here. Yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it. I would have been baited into just putting Laser Core units in, but this actually makes a ton of sense. You want to get all these 2-star units in ideally. Need to rename you to Sassy, but someone has already taken it in this chat now. Are we fighting level 5 here? We are. Yeah. Rough. Wajan Iverson going the fast level 5. This is NA versus NA. No, we have to demoralize all the other regions players, man. We can't be griefing our own players. Sag. Oh my god, and Lux lived with 1 HP. I think we should ideally be angling towards like a Star Guardian, not Star Guardian, but like Ox Force Spellsinger board. So you'd want like rods, I would imagine. Like this Rod Giant spell looks pretty good. And Gwynsos is like a decent slam. Oh yeah, and there's Sassy McGee. Oh yeah, Sassy McGee was already in chat. Gonna check admin here. This is not bad. This is actually a really strong one for early game, but I don't know how we're actually playing admin in this spot. I guess I'll take team heal. You could maybe think about, oh, was that team attack speed? Interesting. Yeah, and we're gonna get this board in now because we've taken a loss here. Wow, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. We want to hold on to the LeBlanc potentially. It also could just be a laser core game, right? But yeah, we took a loss here, so we're not gonna slam the Gwinsu, not trying to win streak because we fought Wation's level 5 board. And we're just gonna chill, try to save HP. This is Setsuko TFT at its best, saving HP, still making econ. It's just clean, man. You're watching this. Is this not just clean TFT? Yeah, and then he even sells off the Silas here to hold on to the Blitzcrank. So really potentially angling for a Warwick. So he saw the Warwick angle. That's why he took the attack speed admin. That actually makes a lot of sense because like you're never really gonna play this admin outside of Warwick, so you might as well just opt for whatever might be good in a Warwick board, and then if you miss, then you don't play admin anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's very rare that you're playing admin on a Spellslinger's board. So actually, in hindsight, that makes so much sense. Um, this board beats Krugs. Yeah, 3 Laser Core, 2 Brawler, plus the item send on a Nash 2 is pretty good. But it's a little bit sad that we're sitting on these 2 pairs here. We hit a bunch of pairs, but it didn't actually really make sense for items. Do you have any suggestions on tournaments to start getting into? I want to get into the scene outside of ranked. There is a weekly tournament that Aegis runs. I can maybe give you the link after this. But they do tournaments every Thursday that are open to anyone. Also, if you just in general follow the r/competitive TFT subreddit, usually if there's a tournament, people will post them there. So that's another spot you can do it. But yeah, I'll be playing in the Aegis ones every Thursday for like the next for as much as they're having them. I don't know how many more they're going to have, actually, because we're getting close to the end of the set. Warmog Slam here makes perfect sense. Um, you could even consider a Last Whisper, but I don't know that it's amazing. I mean, it might be what you have to end up making, though. We'll see what we hit here. Real is quite solid if you want to play around Warwick, I would imagine. I'm actually down to do a stats check here, because I don't do enough stats checks for like comp specifically. So if you guys want to know how to do your own stat check, go to Tactics Stat Tools. We're going to scroll down here, click on Laser Core Warwick, and we're going to go to Augments. Then we're going to sort by gold and go to 3-2 and look at what it says is the strongest augment. It says Thrill is the strongest in this comp. Then you have to think about how does that synergize with my other augments and items. We have no healing built, so Thrill makes a ton of sense. Where does Knife's Edge list? How good is Knife's Edge here? 4.16, whereas Thrill is 3.93. And then I have to imagine Ascension's like not amazing. Yeah, 4.33. I'm not for a Knife's Edge, or not Knife's Edge, a Thrill, and then play for Warwick. I don't really think this is worth rerolling, but you could reroll if you want to play for strongest possible setup here. Let's see. Let's see what the Setsuko does. He rerolls and hits. It's pretty bad. I guess you have to take Battle Mage and play for some kind of Jin board. This looks pretty bad though. But yeah, I guess it has to be Battle Mage, and then ideally you're playing for like Jin, the Static Shiv will go on Morgana, and then we're making like JG Viego or something. Doesn't sound the worst. You could even make JG on Yasuo right now if you want to, but you're actually on a 4-loss streak, so you'd prefer to lose a little bit. Stats check Peepo G. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I mean, you don't have to do it, but it's like pretty helpful. And I find that like sometimes I end up taking augments that are slightly bad. That reroll is sad. Yeah. I mean, it's this thing that a lot of players will do, which they're just playing for like max cap, so they roll there, but man, does it feel bad. Gets the admin in. Ooh, actually is rolling on 6. Huh. I'm curious about this. I would think it's just a fast 7. But it looks like he's not. Oh my god. Wait. Is he really thinking of playing jacks from here? No, he sells that stuff off. Interesting. I like to play blind and get mad instead. This is the way. That is definitely one way to do it, for sure. What are we trying to play here? He's holding Annie like he wants to play Spellslingers. I guess you can play Oxlingers from the spot and it's not bad. I feel um, like a Jin Viego comp doesn't look that bad from here, and you just go fast level 7. But he committed to rolling at 6. Kind of odd to me. I guess we'll see what it ends up being. And he's even doing a giant spell tier for Guardbreaker, I guess. Or Twisted Fate itemization, I would have to imagine. The only thing I could really see here. If it were me, I'd actually, like, I think JG's okay, and then I'd prioritize making like a Giant Slayer or something, because now you're stuck with Bow plus Rod, which doesn't feel amazing, but you can always make something. And Guardbreaker Static Shiv is really, really good. Also depends on how much shielding the rest of the lobby has. So if it's a super shieldy lobby, then I can see that. Canda's in a really precarious spot here with either a lot of underground in there. I don't know how close he is to cashing out, but that looks like either an 8th or a 1st. We will see what it ends. Oh, hits the Nico? Okay. That definitely helps bail out a little bit, but the main thing you need if you want to play for this comp is the Twisted Fate 2. That's what the entire comp resolves around. Twisted Fate 2, if you hit it early, can be like playing for top 2. If it takes you forever to find TF2, it can just be like a bot 2. So hitting the Nico early is definitely good, and I mean better than nothing, but we'll see. Yo, what's up? What's up, Becca? How's it going? How's it going? Takes another loss here. Not too low though. He took a lot of losses, but like you look at his HP, he's actually like relatively healthy. A bit surprising. He's actually just gonna start doing the full pivot here because he knows it's actually like pretty tough, and he has to roll for multiple comps. I like this a lot. Going well. How about you? It is. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Got some really cool TFT games to watch here, so that'll be fun. Ooh, a Syndra, still no TF, still no Jin either. Asol pair, random Ezreal, but it's actually a bait. I like rolling past this here. Um, did he end up selling the Jin? Yeah, once he saw the Syndra, he hard committed. He still hasn't found the TF, so he has to item hold on this LeBlanc, which feels pretty bad. So yeah, couldn't even make the full pivot in time. There's just so much stuff you have to think about there. I do like committing to a comp in this position. You don't have a ton of gold, so it's hard for you to play super flex. But yeah. All right, gonna see augment here. Yeah, the other thing is just like getting an augment in here. Second wind is pretty good from this spot, right? With the added tankiness of battle mage. Okay, so you could take components. I don't think components is. Ooh, we really take the Star Guardian crest. Okay, I am down. I am down to see how Setsuko plays this, because this is like a setup that I am highly uncomfortable with, which is like Star Guardian and the Ox DD comp, because it's just hard to fit everything. But I'm very curious to see how he plays it. Rolled to 0 and got bodied by the guy sitting at 50 gold. Look, that's the way it works, you know? You can work your ass off in high school, and you still don't get to go to Harvard because, somebody's dad bought one of the buildings. Like, that's life, you know? But you just got to make the best of your spot, go to, a pretty good school, and then from there, get a good job, get married, play TFT professionally at the age of 29, and make the most of it. So he's opting for 4 starting and 4 Spellslinger here, with just this LeBlanc holding the spat. Curious to see what he ends up playing at level 8. Your metaphors are something else. It's true. EFT is sometimes a metaphor for life. There's no really there's no law streaking in life, huh? Like, people sometimes try to purport like law streaking to something in real life, but I don't know if I see that one. What are we going for here? It feels pretty bad. Just death cap, okay. Or you can be called gifted, never studied, drop out of college, then compensate by saying cool things on the internet. Yeah, that's I mean that's pretty specific, Sassy Miggy, but yeah, I mean you could do that, surely. But yeah, like the thing that makes me feel bad in this comp about using Star Guardian emblem, actually down to look at stats. Let's do it right now before I actually forget. If you're playing, if you're playing this comp, not this comp, but this comp, and you go to augments and you go gold at 4-2, is Star Guardian +1 like good? Stats say like pretty bad compared to something like a second win, which is like one of the best. I'm so surprised that he took Star Guardian +1 here. I think it's quite bad. Maybe he wants to try it out. We'll see. I'm curious to see how he ends up playing, because you could theoretically cap out high. But in my opinion, from the games, especially when I played yesterday, I feel like Star Guardian +1 feels pretty bad in this comp, and then like you would much prefer to play Star Guardian with like a Kaisa MF setup. Also, I finished watching the stream from yesterday and heard your lactose intolerance take. That was a thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm like still right that like a lot of people like everyone. Okay, like not everyone, but like a lot of people are lactose intolerant. But it's like a little bit fake. Like for some people, like it's like for some people it's no diff, but they still are. Okay, I'm not gonna get sunlocked by this. A lot are. See, okay, I'm right, and I will leave the discussion at that. Okay, so yeah, what is the level 8 on this board? And also, like, how do you even fit TF? Maybe you don't fit. Oh, man. This is kind of I wanted to see how he would play this in a traditional setup, and now he's the Fawn. So it's actually pretty reasonable to just like play 6 Star Guardian here, but then you have to play horrible units. Okay, I'm still curious how he plays it. Everyone, a lot, but some, maybe. What do we want here, itemization-wise? Like, Bramble plus bow item makes sense to me, but then, like, what is your bow item? Shroud Titans? Ooh. Really, a Shroud Titans? All right, and he just ends up playing 4 Ox here. I mean, this makes a decent amount of sense. Yeah. Oh, he even Titans Annie. The Shroud is nice. Yeah, I guess it's a 2-item Annie. You kind of have to Titans the Annie. I would be tempted to Titans my Viego, but it's actually kind of difficult to do. Some people just ignore the lactose intolerance pain. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. We'll see. Ends up hitting the TF, but like, I still don't really get. I guess in this setup, you can just cut LeBlanc, move the Star Guardian spat over to Sona, because you don't really want Star Guardian TF. Oh, I'm down to sell this and make Viego too. Oh, there's no way, dude. Wait. Is he talking? I wanna get an instant replay on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta talk so I don't get DMCA'd for this. I gotta
Like, is there, like, shouldn't you playing 6 XP though somehow? They don't have echo. Like, how do
I
you say
gotta
I
talk
can't
so I
play
don't get
again? Like,
DMCA
to me,
for
it's a fucking
this.
joke.
He sells this, rolls, finds the Viego,
Mm.
sells. Okay, good to see that everybody does sells the Viego to buy the Viego. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Fuck, he's going to Worlds. Fuck. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. He's totally in form. Surely it'll be fine. Okay, and then the second he gets Echo, he actually swaps to the 6-star Guardian board. So yeah, and then he's playing 3 out of 4 Ox Force. So yeah, like I guess this is the board that you have to play from this setup. That was a power play. Getting it out now, true. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Like you want all the Ox Force in. I guess you do kind of have to cut Viego, and you get the hard in with the Sona. Kind of nice. But yeah, I feel like this board is still kind of stinky. We'll see if he ends up he's pretty healthy because his name is Setsuko, so he went into the stage very, very healthy. Yeah, ended up even cutting the TF. Okay, so play the Lux. Ugh. I guess we're taking like a prankster, right? I mean, at that point, it has to be prankster, right? There's literally nothing else to take. And then you like prankster like Rel or TF or something, or not TF. Eora. They both have F's in their name. Practice item open. Maybe it's like a mana item for Syndra. Oh, it is not. It is very much not. Yeah, I guess you can just go. Oh, I like this a lot. So you can move the static Shiv over. Yeah, and he does prankster his backline here. I tend to just like to prankster my frontline to get some more frontline, but it does mean that this Syndra is going to live a bit longer. Though, like I don't know, I feel like prankster on backline in these spots is kind of mid. Um, just because like by the time they get to your prankster's kind of dead. The only problem with using that reforger or the remover is that now if you hit Echo 2 here, you can't actually move items to Echo. But it does mean that your Nico has a much better setup items-wise, so it makes some sense. Expert analysis on Peepo G kind of stinky. Like, it just, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I explained it pretty well. I'm pretty sure I I explained that very well. Oh, this board, it's so rough. Like, this is why I hate Star Guardian +1 on this board, because you really want to be playing TF on this board. What this board lacks really, really hard is single target damage. Like, look at this board and tell me how we're actually going to kill a Warwick. And the answer is we're not. It's just not going to happen. Okay, I made a lot of typos. I started before the explanation. Yeah, maybe sometimes you should think a little bit. You should consider a little bit before you start typing. Maybe you'll not typo next time. I want to hold this Annie. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, this is better than Fiora now. Mana Zane. What are other options? Let's grab. Probably just Mana Zane, Sona. Or, I mean, no. You Mana Zane a Syndra? I mean, the problem is that you don't have a bench. So you get 2 quick grabs, but, like, now you're throwing in nothing. But I guess later you'll be okay. But yeah, this is just a bot 4. Okay. Good to validate in my head how bad, this is. Let's see what the rest of the lobby is. Ezreal board, a lot of Asol, Last Stand Warwick board, some regular stuff. Streamer mean, so mean. Only I need to channel some more meanness, I think. Only when people deserve it. I mean, you don't really deserve it there, but like actually, I don't know. Most people like there aren't really people who roll into my chat deserving meanness. So actually, maybe I don't need to be mean. I just watch some other streamers dunk on their chat sometimes and it's pretty funny. It is good content for sure. But I need to like I was gonna say I need to like farm weirdos, but then like it's man, there's like stuff you can optimize for in life. I think I'm just gonna optimize for like not having weirdos in my chat, and I'll be happy with that. Yo, Wage and Iverson potentially going first this game though would be pretty sick to see. And this Ezreal board doing very, very well. I'm free to dunk on, no worries. All TFT streamers are mean. That's true. I gotta carve out my niche as the nice streamer. I can't pivot to being a mean streamer. But people love the mean streamers, man. The Setsukos and the dish soaps of the world just flaming chat. People love that. They go crazy for it. Too late to not have weirdos when you have me. Well, that's just weirdo singular, right? Not weirdo plural. So we're chilling. Yo, this Mordekaiser is kind of scary, huh? And what's Wajan's board? Oh, wait, Wajan is the Ezreal 3-4 quick draw board. So yeah, he's not even playing. He's not playing the supers variation. He is just playing for quick draw Ezreal 3 and has the big Ezreal in. Does end up winning this fight. Wait, that's not Wasian. The Canbiz is on the other side. Wasian is this board and Canbiz is that board. Okay. Streamers, the weirdo confirmed. That is not even what I said. That's so far off anything. But yeah. Let's watch the end of this game and then watch some more. It means I don't get to farm a tuber really. I mean, I guess theoretically I could call this a tuber because you do get to see the final few comps. It could be like a this is like one of those movies where like the person who you think is the main character gets like tragically killed, but then you pivot to like another character and you're like, "Whoa." It's kind of a cool twist of fate. Okay, maybe I will tuber this one. S3 with no hero is interesting. Oh yeah, that is true, huh? He actually just straight up played S3 here with no hero. I feel like that spot is so bad. I think from the true twos though, he potentially hit true twos Ez and hit an S3 really early. I think that's the only like I don't want to go out of my way to play this comp if I don't have hero augment, but if you natural like a bunch of Ezreals, I think it's kind of reasonable. So yeah, I would have to go back and like watch his POV, and I don't know if he streamed his POV. The twist ending, another innovation in TFT content. True. But it's kind of, I mean, I liked it. Now I'm doing the like intro beforehand, so maybe that doesn't actually work because I want to like not super troll the viewer. We'll see. The score say of TFT. With YouTube being more educational based, are there actually, I, I think there's worth posting these bot for. Okay, if I post this to my tuber, absolute tuber, like, comment, subscribe. I think it's worth actually posting these bot for more what not to do type stuff, analyzing where things go wrong. I think it's reasonable. Um, yeah, like I think there is something to be learned from that game. Definitely, like the Star Guardian angle. It's just like it's hard to get someone to click on. You will never believe what this player did wrong this game. You know, but I could. I've had people say that before. We see a bunch of Hyrule games, and it's like, well, shit, just hits. I mean, that's TFT for you. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to review that can be reviewed. What's up, guys? I'm Zark here, watching a game from Setsuko in Worlds Inhouses. Stacked lobby here with players who are either going to Worlds or are potentially going to Worlds. In the case of Rabivan Kenobi. But yeah, let's see what our boy Setsi can do. This is the player that I'm most looking forward to seeing at Worlds. I think Setsuko is one of the best players. Between him and Dish Soap, I think those are the two best players North America has by far. So I'm really, really hyped to see them play in Worlds. And oh my god, it's just like 1 week away. Wait, that's so crazy. It is. We are 1 week away from Worlds. I am actually so hyped. This is oh my god. All right. 222 here. We have some duelist openers. We have Gnar. So like this is almost a Gadgettine opener, but there's not really a two-cost augment you want with Gadgettine opener. Items wise, we don't have much in the terms of slam. I guess you could slam Hodge if you want to play for Gnar. With 222, I don't really want to do that. I mean, let's see what we have. First of all, adaptive, handled Ferromancy, and Burning Spirit. I mean, Burning Spirit is a very good generic augment. I don't actually hate just take Burning Spirit here, play the Gadgettine opener, and play an AP game. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. We usually hit a lot of 2-star units, so now our board is a little bit more awkward, but I mean, aren't we still playing? I would still play Gadgettine here and then just level for like the GP maybe? Um, Decides to level for the Renekton. Don't really want to slam anything here. Feels kind of bad. 1 week from Worlds, 2 from Set 9 PvE. I know, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's like TFT Christmas. We get to see Worlds, stay up for that, watch North America win Worlds, and then like right after that, they'll be like, all right, here's the Set 9 theme, and then maybe there'll be leaks, maybe there won't be, maybe there'll be a fake leak like last time, and I'll review it and talk through all the leaks, and people will say, there's no way this is real, and I'll say, oh, weirder stuff have happened, and then it won't actually be real, and I'll be like, okay, well, I guess I'm the one with egg on my face, as is a thing that people say. Thinking about sending tier there, I mean, it's actually reasonably helpful, and like it doesn't need to, like you're gonna sell Lulu later, so I think it's fine. Check admin here. I mean, it's Burning Spirits, so you have to play some kind of AP. Wow, these are pretty bad. I guess you take admin attack speed. I guess you could take this and play a LeBlanc reroll game, but I'm not a fan. Okay, he ends up taking one of the AD ones, but I can't imagine that he's actually playing it. Yeah, NA win Worlds, Copium. Okay, like straight up, I think this might be like a year where NA actually has a shot. Like, no copium angle. Like China, I mean, I keep China's still gonna send like really good reps. But I do think there is like a possibility that like NA is sending really good reps, right? I think Weijin, Iverson, and Setsuko are absolute beasts. I think Jukyu proved that he was a beast in the last tournament. I kind of want the bow, but the problem is actually no, bow rod is or bow tier here is pretty good. Um, yeah, because I mean, worst case you can make like a Hodge, but best case you can make like an Archangels or something. And like, yeah, so I think everyone is very, and then like replay is someone who's been like quite solid across the entire set. So like we're sending good players. Wow, the two lost streak here. So Setsuko's actually gonna opt to not level to 5. He could level here and add like a LeBlanc, but he's lost streaking, so he's gonna play for it. Yeah, yeah. It should be very hype. So I'm very excited to see all the NA players. And like we could even have a fifth representative, right? We might have Kindle Gem or Robbie Van Kenobi um at Worlds, which would be sick. Love this, love this, love this. Setsuko all about the econ and playing the strongest board you can with the econ. I enjoy watching the Chinese gameplay. Things get wild. Yeah, and then once you like add, it's really cool to add like different, like you have all the Chinese players playing their really aggressive style, but then that like clashing with other region style. It's so cool. So yeah. The only thing I wish is that it was in a time zone that was actually reasonable for most North Americans to watch. But I mean they have to optimize for China because Chinese viewership is probably like 10 times NA's viewership for Worlds. So fair enough, I guess. No milk, no hope. Look, we're gonna have Milk in set 9. Milk's gonna reascend to become the god again of North American TFT in set 9. It actually seems like Milk was saying, I'm pretty sure Milk tweeted that like he like played set 9 in a playtest or saw like the like Mort Dog told him what the theme for set 9 was, and he was like legitimately like hyped for set 9, which is so sick. Because like Milk is Milk is kind of a complainer. So if Milk is hyped, like how good could it possibly be? This is kind of awkward, right? I guess you make Hodge. I don't really want to make Blue Buff. I mean, I guess you don't have to make anything yet. We'll see. Lactose intolerant, kind of. Look, I mean, we always hedge our bets here. If set 9 isn't Milk set, I'm going to Mort's office and endless pitching. Oh. Is it ever rich get richer here? And just go the fastest 8 of your life? You already have so much gold.Oni's not bad. I don't love... Actually, I mean, you have a lot of pairs. Trade sector isn't even that bad. Okay, let's do a stats check again, just to get some clarity on what... Like, we're playing Ox TF this game. Let's go augments. We're going to go to gold and 3-2. What do the stats actually say about rich get richer here? 4-3-1, not great. Trade sector says 4.05. And what was our other option? Phony. How good is Phony in this comp? I'm curious. 4.25. So not great, but not horrible. Yeah, it actually says Trade Sector Plus is one of the better augments here. Okay. I'm willing to take it. We do kind of need to hit some upgrades, and we have 2 pairs. So that's sort of like the tiebreak for Trade Sector, I would say. But, oh, rerolls it. Components is quite nice to get some of these horrible... But Exiles is statistically like one of the best augments in the game in this comp. I think we'll be fine if we take Exiles, but I wouldn't be surprised if he takes Components. But I think I would just take Exiles and be like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. Okay. Rolling it here at 6, actually, to try to spike the board. And already has LeBlanc too. Now that he's got Annie too, I imagine you have to be done rolling. Gets Oxforce in. I kept thinking that he was, oh god. He just got frontline items. He didn't actually really get anything. Hodge, Q-Cone perhaps. And then into like a JG Archangels or something. We'll see. Richard plus is OP. Took Richer plus earlier into second, but went Jin. Yeah, I mean that seems like a more solid comp to play Rich Get Richer from. I think component grab bag is like top 3 AUG and spell slingers. Okay, stats wise, the stats say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ninth best augment. The stats say Trade Sector Plus is better, and then it's like, and it's the stats say Exiles is like definitely better. The question is like, is his spot better here to take components? The stats are fake? I don't know. I mean, I can change the I can change the sorting for it, but like I think stats are are kind of real. I mean, in this, when you're looking at the comp specifically and like all the augments that do well with it. Um, so wait, what do we ended up slamming blue buff? Takes chain vest here just for frontline item. Oh really? Okay. Girl. I am a big proponent of the stats not being fake, but I know a lot of people are the opposite, and that is fair. So he ends up actually prioing any item here. I didn't see what his other options were. If your whole argument for how good an augment in a comp is predicated on having marginally better stats, it's just not right. I mean, it's dependent on your spot for sure, but like if you look at like if you look at the spot there, I mean, I think it's a fine spot for trade sector. Um, and if the stats say trade sector is better than components in this comp, and I think the spot's actually better for trade sector because we have a lot of really crucial pairs, then I let the stats sort of be a tiebreaker usually. I would have taken sector, but comp bag is better than trade sector. I mean, you could maybe make the argument that it is better in that spot, but the stats say, I think, the trade sector is better than comp grab bag. Yeah, marginally, but I mean, it's TFT. The margins matter. It is a weird spot where you do have a lot of components open. I just felt like maybe you could slam Hodge there, and then but then you still have 3 components open, so it does feel bad. Um, so yeah. Going in, I mean, we have a great spot here actually. Staples in LeBlanc 2 felt really good. So personally, if my experience contradicts the stats, I go with my experience. Yeah, like I think a lot of people do that, but like I don't know. Isn't that like your experience? Oh my god, we hit a TF. Your experience is like a small subset of all games played. Like I think I'm the opposite of you, Garchomp Pro, that I end up leaning towards stats instead of like personal experience because I think the personal experience is just like an anecdote. Oh, the heck? Just died. But yeah, like I don't want to like I think personal. Ooh. Okay, once again we can do a stats check. I feel like well actually how good is Axiom really in this comp? It's not that good, huh? When you're primary carrying like TF, which we aren't yet, but we will be. It says Axiom's fine. What were the other options? Axiom like Tome. Oh, I don't. Tome's too hard to make work here. I think your admin's not even great. What was the last option? There's something like not great. Battle Mage. Just a stat check one more time on Battle Mage. It says Axiom better than Battle Mage. I mean, I feel like Axiom's got to be the pick here, right? It doesn't feel great. Like Axiom feels really good for the Nico, but like TF, like does he really care about all that mana? The mascot spot, where the Spidey's gonna make? Oxpat isn't good. What are you dropping? Your spins can also be window for when it can be far boosted to average. Drop Viego for Oxpat. Yeah, Viego's a sick unit. Yeah, I think mascot spat makes sense there. I mean, I like Oxpat if you just end up taking it late game to just play 5 Ox. He ends up taking Battle Mage there. I don't have like a Viego 2 or anything that like Battle Mage seems amazing for. Um, but on the flip side, like we don't really have. I mean, I guess Axiom would be like pretty sick on this LeBlanc right now, and then it'll be decent on the Nico later. Okay, and then I was looking at that, so I didn't see chat, and that's why the game is great player variance on top of RNG. I'm just a 2 mascot hater. I mean, I don't think it's insane. 2 mascot isn't bad. I don't think it's great, but it's not like horrible. He has so many pairs here. He's actually stuck rolling on 7, but like you kind of have to, right? They can't really go 8 from this spot. My god, wait. The mech 3-star Robbie Van Kenobi is cooking. Man, is Robbie Van like one of the most cooking players in North America? I feel like every time I see this guy play, he's just hard cooking. Like what a beast. Oh, that's a Nico 2, but the items aren't amazing. Oh, I mean that's a Syndra. Oh, grief by Wajan Iverson. This Wajan. Oh, he takes double bow there. Was that on a Viego? Is that why? Yeah. Oh god, the double bow feels horrible though. Okay, and he's just gonna move items over. Okay. I mean, is he gonna make an RFC for reals? I mean, it almost feels like you should because we're so far. He makes RFC Sona. Okay. RFCTF is fine, TVH. Yeah, I was definitely thinking RFCTF, not RFC Sona. RFCTF is fine. It's better than Rageblade. I mean, how much AP does Rageblade give? Like a little bit. That's like kind of nice, I guess. No one is a bigger hater than Sub with Anima. True. This is true. No, there's actually, well, actually, NAP. I mean, yeah, I guess it's not insane. Um, but like, okay, I was gonna say an example, but it's just me being an even bigger hater. Siphon Shoyu. I am the biggest Siphon Shoyu hater on the face of this earth, and I will never stop being it, even though the comp does not exist and will never exist again. That may have been my least favorite comp in all of TFT, just because every time I played that comp, I would go bot 4. There was some like crucial thing to that comp that I was missing, so played that shit and went bot 4. I think everyone hates Siphon, bro. Just didn't work for you, hey? Yeah, like it wasn't even that like I play against Siphon and like get my backline one shot. It's like I play this comp and the stats say it's the best comp in the game, and then I just go turbo bot 4 every single game. And like I don't understand. Oh, I really leveled here. Ooh, fiddle. Who doesn't want to put fiddle in? He just puts the echo in. Yeah, I mean I guess echo's better. Depending on I mean it's usually gonna be better, I guess. And we get GG for TF. Okay, not bad. You only hate Siphon because you didn't know how to play it. I mean, you're straight up right, Becca. Like you are 100% correct. But I said that up front. I did not try to hide that. Oh, missed fiddle too. CD. Oh, Nico. Oh. Oh, I mean, oh. I guess you're locked. Yeah, you have to lock for it. Feels bad. I think Siphon is the poster child for everything wrong with set 7. That's actually really funny. That's actually so. I love it. Okay, so we end up downgrading the Fiora. Yeah, I mean, it has to be downgraded Fiora. For some reason, I got like Stunlocked in my head, but he already had the Fiora. It's not like he had to buy the Fiora, right? I just lost my mind because for a second I thought he couldn't remake, but I think it was just. There's TF2. We can't. I mean, we just lock. We're chilling. Earlier, I played Mecha Prime, Brawler, Emblem, Atrox. It was so fun. That sounds insane. Watch him forget to unlock. Oh no. Wait, did he actually? It's on 2 times speed. Oh wait, I want to see this Robbie Van board. The problem is that the Silas is not that tanky, but I guess whatever. I mean, he's level 8, 67 HP. He's chilling. Okay. Just like a JG. I'm solid. Oh, can't get that. I mean, I'm still taking the Ox DD spat. Like, you slap that on an Echo. So he actually sold the Echo to make TF2. And then he's rebuying the Echo here. Wow. Just swing that fight. That's what happened. You forgot to unlock when he made Nico 2? RIP. That's pretty interesting. Because he has the Echo, so he doesn't care as much about making Echo 2. He cares much more about saving the HP by playing TF2. That's really smart. It makes a ton of sense to do, actually. Okay, if he made Oxbat, he would have had 6 Ox. He should have known he was gonna get one. But if he had made Oxfat, he would have had to find another Chain Vest, which, like, where's... And that means his items would have been different, which, like, you know, the whole game would have been different, which means maybe he would have gone 8th. This is nice, though. You can just cut the Fiora here. He's more thinking of cutting the Echo. It's cut the Fiora, right? It's cut nothing, and we just play 5 Ox. Cutting Fiora, losing Duelist, and getting in a Fiddle. It feels kind of bad, but yeah, maybe the Duelist is too influential. I mean, it definitely seems like let's go think so. All right, we are top 4 though. Yo, look at this lobby. I mean, I know it's 4 players are NA, so like there's a decent chance somewhere in top 4, but 3 out of 4 of the top 4 are NA, and then Weijin is 5th. Like, isn't NA winning worlds or what? Archangels, Shroud. You're really gonna like Archangels Nico here? I think Shroud is pretty nice. Yeah. Now we're just rolling down for like Echo 2, running out of time. Got a Shroud, this giant Silas. Oh my god, that cast. We won this fight last time though. But this time it is an absolute slaughter. I do not know what Robin swapped. Don't see his board. but it's actually it's unplayable this time. Jana? Didn't see what weather is, but I mean, she's just a solid unit. Okay. Ends up playing the Sona 2 over Jana 1. I didn't see what the weather was. Must have been something that Setsuko did not like. I mean, this board's also a board where it's very hard to clump up versus them, right? Like all the AoE from Ezreal. Oof. Wrecked. All right. That was a fun game, though, and a lot of cool comps. I mean, I am down, actually, to Peepo sit here and watch the rest of this game from Robbie Van's point of view to see how well he does. Because I am so down to see this mech Silas pop up, even though we didn't get to watch it the entire game. Like, let's be real. Can you hit the keep watching button, though, Setsuko, so we don't have to watch the entire game in grayscale? Thank you. Should have been a mech Silas too, or true. I don't know if Robbie Van streamed this POV, but if he did, we could maybe go back and watch it. Oh, I'm gonna go check, actually. Because if he did, I'm like almost down, but maybe I'll do it like off stream because I don't really want to go and VOD review the exact same game we just watched. No, his VOD, he doesn't have VODs up for it, so I don't think he streamed it. RIP. We only have this source of it. Oh, was he? I thought maybe he was thinking for a second about cutting it. I'm like, I mean, there's no way though. You can't. You cannot. But yeah, this is the only way we get to see this beautiful Mech Silas game. So yeah, I mean, obviously, like he was toming for 7 anima and then ended up getting mech and then actually cooked and made mech Silas. What a sick game. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch. I'll run the links down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, hour and a half left, so probably like 2 more games they played, I'd imagine. Yeah, probably 1 more after this one. So yeah, these games are so fun to watch. I can't wait. I cannot wait for Worlds. I'm like actually too hype. The amount of cool TFT that we're gonna see, and the meta is in such a good spot. There's so many cool comps that can be played. I feel like every Worlds, the meta actually ends up in such a good spot because the balance just towards the end of the set tends to be really good, which is so cool. Like getting to see all these players play at their best on the best patch, basically. What's up, guys? It's Eric here. Watch another game from Setsuko's point of view from these Worlds Inhouses. Should be a sick game. Every one of these games is gonna be a tuber. 8 bodyguards aware. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit egregious last Worlds, but that's fine. Look, you can't make it like, especially because Worlds is always gonna be checkmate format because they want it to be like exciting where the final game and to like see a win. It's always gonna be checkmate format. So like Worlds, especially the last game, is always going to have to show off some kind of really broken comp at the end. It's nice that like days 1 and 2, it's just highest like number of points, I think. It's literally days 1 and 2, like they play, everyone plays, and then they pivot out into better. Well, not better. I mean, kind of better players. Okay, so we took Tome here. You want to get Lucian in for sure. You probably want to get GP in as well. There's no way this is his tailored board. I mean, you definitely need Poppy in 3, 6, 8. We're not gonna play the Lucian to tailor Quick Draw. I'm surprised about this. I mean, I think you definitely want like ideally Supers in. This way he gets a lot of good stuff. You really want Gadgettine and Laser Core in. So like these 2 units plus this, and then Lux's Spell Slinger plus Star Guardian. You could cut that and add Lucian instead, but I guess he's more interested in like the AP rates from here, which is interesting. Worlds will be played on set 7. Good luck. That might be. They actually, it's just TFT's over after that. I want someone to win Worlds with Hacker Wukong reroll. Wait, that it could actually happen. I feel like there's so many comps that cap out. Like that comp like streaks really hard, and then depending on augments, actually, will end up falling off. Okay. Did the option of Star Guardian Emblem or Duelist Emblem? Or like you could take Riftwalker Defender Emblem, I guess. I mean, this spot definitely makes me think it's more Star Guardian Emblem. It's kind of rough picks here. I guess it has to be Star Guardian. We'll see. We'll see. How's today going? It's going good, Anthony. Going good. Watching some high-level teamfight tactics, which is the best. And so, in my opinion, when you have the Star Guardian emblem, like my comp that I would ideally play from this spot is Kaisa reroll. Just because I feel like that's the best way to get usage out of the Star Guardian emblem. And then you play like 6 Star Guardians, you hit Kaisa 3. If you are really good, you hit Rel 3 as well, and then you go off. So that's, in my opinion, what's strongest. We'll see what Setsuko ends up going for this game. Because game 1, he played Star Guardian Misfortune, and it did not go great, I will say. Or not Misfortune, he just played Star Guardian Ox Slingers, and it did not go great with the Star Guardian +1. I feel like it just doesn't do much for that comp. And I mean, you can see already, he didn't slam like a Shojin, so he's definitely he's definitely not, oh, that is so sad, not like hard angling. Is this Worlds from last year? This is Worlds Inhouses. So it is players who are going to Worlds who are playing against just each other. I think the Morgana seems good here. So they get like really good practice. So like you look at all these players' names, these are all players who are going to be at Worlds. Robbie Van Kenobi is at the last chance qualifier, so he might be at Worlds. We'll see. Um, but yeah, it's for this year. But it's players who are going to be going to Worlds. Um, Kind of an awkward setup. I guess you could just slam the Gunblade on Kaisa. Uh, a pretty solid item for Kaisa, but I don't know if it's going to swing any of these fights. Rabivan is also playing Kaisa right now, but I have to imagine with Jeweled Lotus, he's just going to pivot to an Oxlinger's board. We'll see, though. That's cool. Yeah, it's a really cool. And it's so nice that some people stream these games, so we actually get to watch them and see the best players super, super try hard. Oh, wait. I mean, obviously the rel is good. I'd prefer to lose this fight if possible, though. Like, I would actually consider intentionally losing this fight for the 4 streak. I guess if you don't slam anything, I think he scouted and saw that he would lose most of the time. But I think we're gonna beat this player. Feels bad. Feels bad. When is Worlds good, sir? It is next week. So it's next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So like a week from today, and it starts at 4 a.m. Pacific time. So if you can wake up early and watch it, Pog. If not, I will definitely be putting out videos of myself VOD reviewing the game. Oh, no way. There is no way. Okay, okay, okay. He actually hits the misfortune here. And I saw the pause. I thought for a second there was gonna be like a remake or something. Laughs in Australia time? Oh. Okay, so you're probably chilling. It's mostly optimized for like Chinese viewership because China's the biggest TFT region. So you're actually probably chilling. You won the time zone lottery starting at 1 p.m. My God, that's OP. Okay, so literally just everyone except for NA, all good. Another tier, still no bows, feels a little bit bad. But I mean, you can just focus on MF itemization here, right? I mean, like Star Guardian spat. Okay, once you have, let's do another stat check real quick. Because I'm actually curious what the stats say is best on like Misfortune once you have the Star Guardian emblem. Like, are you really interested? I clicked on Nico for fun. Yeah, that's at Star Guardian. Like, you go to item trios here, and then like let this actually scroll down, and then go to adjusted placement. It says Star Guardian Archangel's Gunblade. Okay, that sounds pretty sick. But yeah, it's usually Star Guardian emblem just acting as your mana generation item, and then like an Archangel's, and then a damage item, or just like damage item and then like defensive item. So we could actually get to that almost right now, right? We could make Star Guardian emblem and then Archangels. Um, and then like maybe we could just make a Shojin, but the problem is then like the rest of our components are kind of bad. Um, Definitely feels like Star Guardian emblem Archangels feels quite good. The other option is I guess is like Shojin like JG or something. You probably want to keep a tier open for static. Maybe it is Shojin JG and you just call it. He's gonna go the Archangels, and then you just TG like there. Okay, so yeah, he is sort of like greeting for BIS. Makes sense. We gotta win this world so we get good times. I'll let you in on a secret there, anti boss. I don't think even if we do win worlds, we're gonna get good times. I'll be straight up with you. I think. Oh, Wooga. I mean, it's just Jeweled Lotus, right? Victor Heart's really good as well. Okay, I'm becoming a stats Andy again, but like, I think it's actually very instructive to look at stats in positions like this. We'll have to scroll a little bit, but like actually just knowing what's like, I have no clue how quick draw heart performs here. 4.79. It's like actually horrible because it doesn't affect Kaisa so much. And then like Jeweled Lotus is probably pretty solid. It's 4.41 though. It's not even that insane when you look at like obviously Starting Crest is really good and like Triforce Exiles. Okay. I get a good sense for it. I mean, you could even take Last Stand. It's probably just Jeweled Lotus from this position. Okay. But yeah, just getting a sense for the stats is so helpful because you can't know everything by intuition. Open static, open Gunblade, okay. Yeah. I mean, you're basically right. Like that's it's pretty good. Is Kaisa 3 important for this comp, and do you have to itemize her? I think ideally yes, but not necessarily. I think if you want to play for like first, you would ideally play for like Kaisa 3. Um, but like there is like the top 4 play, which is just like fast date and play around Misfortune. And like you have a Stargate in Misfortune, so she is gonna cook a bit. Um, so yeah, but we took a bad loss there. Feels rough actually. I mean, still 71 HP. Finds another rel, not bad. Yeah, okay. This is just the board. I mean, in my opinion, we just go fast 7 at 4-1, get 6 Star Guardian in, and then start rolling. Wait, I tab out for a second. He hits Jeweled Lotus? Okay, here's the crazy thing, Becca. If you look at the stats, which all good players do, it's proven by science. Jeweled Lotus is like, I mean, it's good, but it's like not even that insane. But it's like kind of insane. But it's like not that broken. Man, the MF actually went off here. But yeah, oh, I think you just take MF error here. It's not good item wise, but you can just make a gargoyle and you have MF pair, and then you can just hit MF2 for free on either on 7 or just off hero augment, right? And we hit the rel 2 for free. Oh, this is looking like a good game of teamfight tactic. This is interesting. He actually opts to itemize um the Wukong here because he's probably not looking to actually play for Rel 3 this game. He's looking for like the fast 7 and he doesn't have Rel Augment. So he's just going to itemize Echo instead. I like this. Sub too far into the stats that he is calling Jeweled Lotus mid. I can't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, Jeweled Lotus is great because you can play it in like everything and it is like really good. But like, it doesn't matter if you can play it in everything because we're only playing one comp from this spot, you know? Like, it actually makes sense. You just stop and think for a second, I think. But yeah, I mean, quite good spot for Setsuo. The only downside is that his stage 3 has been pretty sad from like an HP standpoint. He's taken a lot of damage. Wow, I love this redemption positioning that you proc it onto your Misfortune and to your Morgana. That's really nice. Okay, still gonna take another bad loss here. So 4 loss streak, 49 HP. Definitely has to spike on 7. But that is what the MF off carousel is for. We're hitting a really early MF2, and then we can make either like a Gunblade or a Giant Slayer on her and go off. He actually already rolled here. Wow. Yeah, and actually just open cells the Wukong so that he makes the transition easier on himself. It seems like Setsuko's doing a lot of like simplifying down, which I think is smart, so that he can just play good TFT. Makes the Ace-Hole too there. Interesting. I guess you can just play it. I mean, I guess there's some kind of idea of playing like Star Guardian Ace-Hole if you miss, but yeah, I mean, he's actually gonna item remover and Star Guardian the Ace-Hole. Wow. Flex play, baby. Puts that there, and then I guess he has to Shojin here to make an item. So yeah, it's starting an Ace-Hole for now, and then maybe later we'll pivot back into the MF, but for now, my god, look at this Ace-Hole go off. All I'm saying is we're hitting Axiom Arc next augment. We'll see. Now it's actually impossible to hit MF augment here, which is a little bit sad. I'm pretty sure MF2 is like bigger cap. Oh, immediately hits. That has to be the support augment, right? And now we're cooking, and we can easily go A from the spot. All right, so good flex play from Setsuko. Misses on the MF, but just hits Asol 2 and says Asol 2 is good enough. I will play around him here. So well played, and he hits a really, really good augment in this spot as well to amp up his team's AP, and also means he gets to cut one of the worst Star Guardian units. He's not playing like Neela anymore, right? So now he can just play the good Star Guardians, which feels good. I mean, there are not that many good Star Guardians, but Neela's like not that good. Yeah. And then this last sword, what is it gonna end up being? Could be Shojin on Syndra, or it could be like a Gunblade. Guess we'll see. Just missing Nico for 8 Star Guardian now? Pause champ? I don't know. Well, the 8 Star Guardian is you just have no frontline. I guess we have no frontline right now anyway, so maybe he will actually play 8 Star Guardian. We'll see. I'm curious actually, like that's another stats thing you could delve into. I'm down to look at that right now. If you take Star Guardian emblem, um, do the stats say like is the delta better for 8 Star Guardian or 6 Star Guardian? Like say we take Star Guardian Crest as our augment, and then you go to traits, and then you see 6 Star Guardian is plus 0.6, and then 8 Star Guardian is 340. It says a lot better with 8 Star Guardian. Fair enough. Um, ends up taking a rod plus chain here. You have all the frontline you need with Shojin Syndra? That's kind of fair. Well, we'll see if he ends up going for it. He has this TG there, so he actually doesn't really have anything much to slam here. Unless he's going for, like, Locket. Wow, makes the Locket. I guess he had to from that spot. He is... I mean, he's not too low, but, I mean, these are very, very strong lobbies, so if you are not slamming items, you are dying. So, yeah, he actually slams the Locket here, which is wild. Go, my Nasus won. Win me the fight. That's a little rough, but all good. But yeah, I guess that is probably true. That Syndra alone, once you have her, is enough. Ooh, that is a Fiddlesticks that we can throw in. He's actually going to opt to cut the Morgana here and actually just play the Fiddlesticks to keep it in. Wow. I mean, he doesn't need Shred that badly on this board. It's like, the ASOL is going to end up targeting backline a lot anyway. So you don't really need to, like, front to back with this board. You can just have ASOL. I mean, he actually completely missed Jhin there, but, like, you know, he will end up ulting Jhin at some point. Like, there's a straight, yeah, 2 ults on Jhin and then boom, Jin's dead. So you didn't really need the Shred that badly in this setup. He needs a little bit more HP on ASOL with, the overtime timing. Oh my god, he actually wins that. That's kind of illegal, but okay. He will take those. That was actually insane. Okay. So I have to imagine he goes 8 here and rolls. He's still holding onto the MF pair because I'm pretty sure he still wants to angle for this MF2 if he can hit it. Gets Glove here. You just want Shojin, right, for Syndra? I would have to imagine. I guess you could take Shroud if you really want to, but Shojin Syndra, especially with the possibility of 8-star Guardian, seems to be too much to not take. There's the Nico. So he is just going to pivot to the 8-star Guardian board with the frontline Lux. And now he has some really nice stuff to throw in. Makes the Shojin. All right, let's see how high this comp can cap out. He is still stuck on 8. He probably needs to hit, like, Echo 2 to really, really be comfortable going 9 in this position with 43 HP. But we'll see how fast that ends up coming. Well, he might actually... He looked at potentially selling the MFs for gold there. But I don't know. That'd be surprising to me. Ooh, okay, so this is actually really interesting. He was thinking about the MF there, but now that he has 6 ASOLs, he says, you know what? I'm not going to play for MF. I'm gonna play for ASOL 3. And he does actually cut the 8-star already in there. Just cuts the bad units so that he can play some real frontline units on his board. I think it makes a lot of sense, maybe in this spot specifically because of the Cinder augment. The problem is that he has to, like, fill up his bench with so much garbage that Syndra isn't that reliable of a frontline generator. So he does actually opt to play the 6-star Guardian version. Sort of what I was talking about earlier, where, like, it's Star Guardian, you do have to opt out of a lot of the frontline. So I was actually right. We take those. And he ends up actually even... He thinks about getting Defender in there. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like the value of actually guaranteeing Syndra on board is so huge here. But it's really, really interesting to think about. And, like, ideally, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff to throw in, but also he has, like, a Blitzcrank one on his bench, you know? So it's possible that we don't get that. Oof. I'd lost here down at 21. Could this game actually be a bot 4? Items-wise, we're going to take a Heart Spat. Okay. Were we Heart Spatting here? Wait, legitimately, who are we? Oh, it was Echo 2 with Heart Spat. Okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I kind of think it's Echo. Makes him cast faster, and he's going to live for a while. I think 6 Guardian is probably better with ASOL than it is with MF. Oh, you think, like, you'd prefer to be playing ASOL here over Misfortune? I don't know. Just, like, getting the quick draw in feels so nice. And she does very well with Star Guardian. I feel like it's MF. But he ended up hitting ASOL this game. But I don't know. It's an interesting question. Okay, rolls down here. If you find, like, one ASOL, then maybe you can legitimately roll. Oh, okay, yeah, he actually starts selling board and rolling here because if he hits ASOL, it's very strong. The problem is that if he... Oh, the humanity. He rolls and doesn't hit, and now he is just dead. Oh, that feels so bad for Setsuko. Maybe there's some world where ASOL can delete enough. No. This is actually a fight where he might have won if he didn't sell board. Because that was really, really close. Oh, that feels horrible. But he went for it. And sometimes you gotta go for it. So it's a 6th for Setsuko. Let's watch the rest of the lobby for fun. Oh, that feels so bad. I'm like, I'm getting, like, secondhand Mort dog. R.I.P. R.I.P. It's all good though. All good. Who cares? Replay in first with Infiniteam, 7 Infiniteam board. And TFT2 is so fun. TF1 outplacing him? Yeah. But Ravivan maybe had a lot of HP. Also, Ravivan has Annie 3. So, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't love... But I mean, it's kind of hard to play on Kai'Sa without Kai'Sa Hero Augment, probably, right? Like, the only other angle he could have taken is just, like, actually actively played for Kai'Sa this game. But he also, like, had pretty bad Kai'Sa items. So I think he kind of had to do what he did. And we have our top 4. But yeah, like, I don't know. To it feels bad to not play Kai'Sa 3, but I don't see what option he really had. Yo, replay is one off of he's one off of Elveth 3. That's pretty sick. Yo, what's up, Cosmo Pixie T? How's it going? So replay can actually very easily just win this lobby. Which Ezreal augment is it? I can't actually see. Is it the support or the carry? I guess we'll wait until after this round. I don't even think Kai'Sa 3 would have done that much this game. That's possible. I mean, yeah, because of the items, it feels kind of bad. Oh, it's Ezreal support, so he's kind of like down here all Gwent at this point, but it's okay. It got him a lot of effective gold. Unless he's not level 9 yet, but he's got to be. Yeah, he's level 9. EU playing Ezreal Reroll like always. Dies of cringe. Oh, these EU players, they're just all going to play Ezreal Reroll and contest each other? I still, every time I look at one of these matches, I'm thinking about how this means that NA wins Worlds. But, I mean, hey, didn't Weijun... Wait, no, Weijun went... Did Weijun go second or first in last lobby? And now Replay is going to potentially win it. Though Weijun went 8th this game, Setsuko went 6th, and Ravivan went 5th. But we'll just ignore that. We will just simply ignore those results if they do not meet with our preconceived expectations. What do you think is the build for you for max top 2 win? I think Jhin is a nice board that caps out really high. I think this is where the replay's playing, like 7 Infinitium with like an Ezreal 2 caps out very, very high. Yeah, I would say those are the two that like really, really are good at playing for first. I even like 4 Ace, which is not a comp too many people play. But oh, he hit the Bel'Veth in the nick of time. I was actually like, does anyone think? I mean, the problem is that you would have to sell the Urgot, but like, do you ever think about moving the Infiniteam emblem to Bel'Veth here and making Bel'Veth 3 pair? Like, that'd be kind of sick, right? You just make 2 Bel'Veth 3s. Like, I mean, I guess he's gonna win regardless, but I wonder if it's actually better. The problem is that you have to sell the Urgot too. NA 5, 6, 8, do we suck? Okay, but last lobby, NA went like first, third, fourth, or something like that. So we rock. Haha, yeah, EU plays Ezreal. Imagine, not me, totally. Wait, that's actually true. You have the EU mentality. It's just in your blood. I don't know how it happened. All right. We'll watch. There's one more here for their Inhouses. We'll watch this last one, and then we'll probably play one. Um, so yeah, like I said, not super long stream today because we got we gotta wake up tomorrow to watch NA Last Chance qualifier. Yo, thanks for the follow, Shirko. I was actually talking about you yesterday on stream because I'm a big fan of what you're doing on your with your YouTube videos where you just like put out infinite YouTube videos and like the thumbnails is just like the little screenshots. Like it's actually kind of genius. Like I wish I could do that. I am also from EU. I play Ezreal as well, but I'm from EU. Yeah, look. I guess it's just a straight up EU thing. I guess so. All right, let's go into the last one. What's up, guys? It's Eric here. Watch another game from Setsuko in Worlds Inhouses. Started off with a Lux with a Chain Vest. Ooh, it's a Jax game, except not, because I don't want to play Jax. Only guy I outplaced with it is another Ezreal that contested me. Wait, it's actually just an EU thing. You and Shirko, what got me into TFT? Pog. Well, I'll take half credit. We take those. All right, he even sells the Kai'Sa here. Is it actually? Is he actually considering a Jax game? I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm a big hater of this Jax comp, especially from this position. I think he's just playing good units for now. He's admin crest. He doesn't know his admin yet. Um, Clear Mind from here is pretty rough. You could like Thrill and maybe Angle for like a Warwick. You don't have Laser in yet, but that's probably relatively consistent. Clear Mind with no 2 stars feels kind of bad. Like if you have a 2-star unit early, it kind of feels nice to just take the Clear Mind. I don't know. Curious to see. I would probably take Thrill here and just Angle. Admin Crest first or eighth? I don't think so. Thank you. Sorry, I'm new here. What's your rank in TFT? I'm Grandmaster right now. Here, I can. He did take Clear Mind, and he actually hit the Lucian too. Here, let me swap to this scene real quick so you can see. Boom, Grandmaster, like 700 LP. I usually hover between like high GM, low Challenger. So yeah, yeah. Okay, levels. You get the Kale pair in, and then yeah, you got to play the Jacks here. I like this. I would have been more interested in just playing for the 2-star that we already had, the Lucian, but maybe it's just too awkward. And he's also potentially, I think, thinking about playing like Underground, but yeah, just like some kind of Underground Lost Streak opener. Yeah, even sells and makes 10 here. Wow. Actually nuts. Okay, well, all good either way. All good. So yeah, ideally he wants to high roll some kind of underground spot from this, just lost streak, and then make some kind of big pivot at like fast level 7 at 3-5, or I guess you can go it even faster if you're clear minding it. Curious to see what he plays here. Clear mind is a very cool augment. I remember back in the day, this augment was like almost an insta take, and now it's definitely seen like less play, but I mean, still very strong if you know how to play it correctly. Yeah, even ends up putting the Draven in here. So I'm surprised actually that he wanted to play for the Kale pair earlier, but he doesn't. Now he prefers the Draven over like Lucian one. All right, heading to bed. I'll see you later. All right, thanks for watching, Becca. Yo, what's up, Reggie Merc? How's it going? I think that's how I would pronounce your name, but let me know if that's not how I should pronounce it. All right, so yeah, 10 gold here. 3 lost streak is good. Still no underground yet. I mean, he can angle into like kind of anything here. He's got the bow, so like you could always just go for like a static shiv. Going for sword. I think maybe the best thing to play from here though is like Jin. There's sort of like a fast 8. You play no early. You play like basically nothing early game. And then you just send it at 3-2. Admin here on kill gain AD, I guess. Yo, what's up, Cosmo Pixie? Are all these players qualified for Worlds? So all of them, except for Robbie Van Kenobi are. Robbie Van Kenobi's playing in Last Chance Qualifier tomorrow. And I believe everyone else is qualified for Worlds. Definitely Setsuko over Replay. Tech Summers probably is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone but Robbie Van is already qualified for Worlds, and Robbie Van might be at Worlds if he pops off tomorrow, but Last Chance Qualifier is pretty hard. It's supposed to be Reggie Miro, but I had to make a new account. And didn't think about the fact people would have read this all the time. Have to read this all the time. Okay, Reggie Miro. I'll try to remember that. That's kind of hard to remember, but okay. Wow, look at wait. What? Why does he's gonna lose clear mind value if he wants to hold this Sona though? There's no way. Like this is almost like he's like wanted to play for Lost Streak there, for sure, but then you can't really even like buy the Sona. All good. Still getting a ton of gold. Sir might be playing LCQ. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the other players in LCQ, so that's possible. Oh, someone gifted me a sub. Oh yeah, there's some gifted subs yesterday. There's a decent amount of people who gift, so yeah, pretty pog. All right, don't get clear mind val. Oh, what the heck? I guess we could have made gold there, but instead we don't, and now we have a ribbon too. So that's kind of cool. No more clear mind value on minion round, so don't have to think about clear mind there. And yeah, it just makes a GS Deathblade carrying the Draven here. Wow, this spell looks kind of good, doesn't it? How many LCQ games will we play it? I'm actually not sure. I assume it's 6 because that's like pretty traditional, but I'm actually not sure. Maybe if someone wants to dive into the stats, or I mean, it's not really the stats, the format. They can tell me, but yeah, I'm actually unsure. Oh, so we had 4 brawler in the entire time. What are we taking here? Grandmaster's training and playing like a mech Samira game, maybe? Ace, we also have Ace. It's 6 games, okay. This is like the only thing I can even think of taking that would be decent. I guess you could take like a... Oh, okay, wait, that's actually good. He just rolls and hits the random Fierce Freedom. And now he can play that on like a Jin board or anything really. 6 games. Nice. Okay. The fact that he has Riven 2, 3-1 using Clear Mind is pretty illegal. Yeah, it's actually pretty nuts. I'm surprised. I guess he doesn't have another brawler to put in. He leveled here, right, to 7. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He's just going fast 8. The fastest 8 in the West. And then we sell our whole board, pivot to Jin, and we're chilling. I would imagine. We'll see, though. I mean, you also have the opportunity to still play Samira, but like Jin is stronger and Cap's much higher. So that's probably what we're going to angle for here. There's even a Vex already. Just plays the Shen here. But the problem is, like, until you make the pivot, it's actually... Yeah, I actually like this a lot. Just hold the Vex on your board. Because, like, it's actually too tough to like make the entire pivot in like one round. Now you're slowly making the pivot. You get the Vex in. Be curious to see what happens if he like hits a Jin. Maybe you cut like a one of the frontliners for it. But yeah, like getting the Vex, the Alistar in already feels really, really good. I like that a lot. And oh my god, he's actually gonna win. He's on a 2 streak with Clear Mind. What a beast. That is a Setsuko diff. Always playing his strongest board. Winning those fights. Alright. We have the Morgana already. Um, what I imagine is still solid. What do we end up going for here? Giant spell. Really? Wait, what unit was on this? It was on a Rammus. I'm quite surprised about the giant spell take. Because like you have the Morgana, so you don't really need Last Whisper. You could... Oh, Urgot on 7. I mean, I'm down to play that for a little while. You're probably gonna have to cut it later. We'll see. I guess you could play like a Samir board. Yeah, and you just do this. And sell the Shen. But yeah, you're probably gonna have to cut it later, right? It's like you can't really play Urgot, especially Urgot plus Morg. But man, this is like a blast from the past. Like watching Setsuko just play fast 8, finding a random Urgot on 7. I feel like this used to be every game you would play. Is Clear Mind as good as Clear Mind, or does it tend to mess with your Egon too much? I play Clear Mind almost every time I see it, but I don't think I've seen Clutter Mind in months, so I haven't tried it. Yeah, I think they're about the same. I'm actually down to look at augment stats and see. They're both they both have their ups and downs. Clear Mind 4.31, Cluttered Mind 4.39. So yeah, about the same. Like Cluttered Mind, the downside is you have to dedicate the gold to sit on your bench, but the upside is that you actually get a chance to find 2-star units. So like there is some upside, and then like Clear Mind is the reverse of that. So yeah. Wow, this actually is the fastest 8 in the West. Um, I mean, yeah, he can actually go 8 next round. Yeah. Okay, so he's actually just gonna full pre-level it and then send it. Makes sense. Oh, and he open sells the Draven here to potentially like make gold. Wow. Okay. It ends up hitting a Last Whisper. Feels a little bit bad though. 2 TFs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that TF is not correct. So yeah, he doesn't even make it, which makes sense to me. It's Mordekaiser. It's this very strange like Belveth board. Oh, we are kind of cooking. I mean, I guess you could make Titans if you want to, but yeah, the problem is that doesn't do very well on other stuff. I know we can't make Cluttered Mind value. Makes sense now you say it. It must be easier to play a stronger board when you don't have to play pairs on board. Yeah, exactly. So there's positives and negatives to both. He's not really tailored for anything here, but at least it's no hero augment, so he doesn't have to like care too much. He didn't see a single Jin, which is a little scary. Oh, pretty sure reroll. Second win looks great. It's the Jin, and we are immediately pivoting into that board. Just the 3 Riftwalker for now. We don't have a Viego yet, and he's not actually rolling too deep. I'm pretty sure you don't want this to... I mean, you'd like to find... I mean, you could even... Yeah, just put 1 Renegade in here over the Janna. I like this a lot. And then we get to move items over. Curious if he does, because like you could just make a Last Whisper, but it's so bad here with the Morgana. But the problem with not making a Last Whisper, I mean, ideally you get like an IE, and then you go like Titans. It's usually so insane that he was on a streak here. I'm actually kind of down to sell my entire bench there, but he opts to not sell at all. Mine's the TF2 again, but we do not need it. Diego comes in here, really good. I'm so curious about him holding these cinders, actually. I would never hold them. He ends up selling them anyway. Yeah. One off of legit like everything except for Viego. We are very, very close to having strong board. Once you hit Jin, this board is going to spike really, really hard. And once you hit Echo, it'll spike again with having frontline that is strong. But we need to hit that stuff. We need to hit that stuff or we will just die. Yeah, you want the sword. Wait. I think that was an Urgot. No, it was Urgot with Tier, okay. No sword. You could take chain for Viego. Or you could... Okay. I guess his idea is cloak here, and that's also on a Viego. Cloak for Runons. And then you also get to hold on to Viego pair. Okay, I kind of like that. You can sell the Morgan roll. Take two. I'm not even locking for that, honestly. I have too many valuable rolls. I mean, I have to imagine you're making Runons at this point. I don't think you can greed for items. You just make Runons, then you make like TG Viego or something. Yeah. That's kind of nice. You get the Viego pair with that play. Problem is you're so broke that like it's like if you hit Viego, that means you're not hitting Jin the next round, and we didn't hit either. Okay, good fight though, and man, because he played such a strong early, it just watching Setsuko really drives home how important early game is. Wow, he did actually lock for the pike. Wow, he thinks the pike 2 is that significant. I am maybe too much of a pike hater. I mean, the difference between pike 2 and pike 1 is like very often the difference between pike casting, right? So it kind of makes sense. That's wild though. Interesting. Oh, he's on the wrong side versus the Lulu. The Lulu gets just to shoot through the Zac. Is she gonna get another cast off? Okay, the Pike actually trolled the Lulu, but still, this positioning is so bad versus the Lulu. It feels so bad. All right, all right. So the upside. Oh, we farmed a Giant Spelt and a Viego. Okay, maybe everything's turning around for old Setsuko. Get the Urgot in. Get the Urgot in. Get the Urgot in to farm extra chests. Come on, man. This is basic stuff. You get the Urgot in to farm an extra chest potentially. I think he's just sort of like mind flooded about his position. Okay, I mean, that looks pretty good. Warmogs plus TG. Yeah, I like that a lot. Echo 2? Jin 2? Oh, we're a hitter. We are a hitter. And the question now becomes, do you sell this Urgot? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I like selling the Urgot here. Now this crab guy never farms on PvE? He does, though. It happens. It literally happens. Sometimes. I mean, it's like, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens sometimes. All right, he did end up selling the Urgot, and yeah, now his board's quite strong. Now he has the clear mind to help him push level 9, which is going to allow him to get in. I mean, we'll see what he ends up playing. He's actually just playing 3 Renegade. Like, he's actually playing, like, the almost, like, flex version. It's bugged on some, I think. Oh, does it never? It actually never farms there? I feel like I've seen it farm there. I could be wrong, though. I've never seen a print on Wolves or Asol. Interesting. Morgana works, I think. Oh, huh. What happened here? This is live. Did the like tourney realm go down or something? Wait, I wanted to see the rest of this game. Well, I guess that's why they stopped. It is a pretty sick game to watch, but I can't really tuber that game because it ends in the middle. Oh. Oh, he just reconnected. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. I thought like tourney realm went down or something like that. Setsuko always says it never prints on wolves and Asol. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense then. I mean, that's stupid that it does, but that makes sense. That's wild. Huh. I swear. I feel like I've seen it. Maybe I'm just I'm probably I've actually gaslit myself into thinking that it might. Do you go static here for the Morg? Just to spread the armor shred? I like it. Shiny rabbit on Urgot and never farms on PvE. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, then see, it's never even a mistake. You watch this Setsuko guy, he just plays perfect. But yeah, we're just going 9 here now. Curious to see what we end up actually playing on 9. Even if you find a Leona, it feels pretty bad. Okay. It feels pretty bad to try to play Renegades. What you can do is add Leona, and then cut this Atrox for Nunu, and then play 4 mascot version, which that's got to be the highest cap, right? We'll see. And if you get to Renegade Spat, then obviously you can play 5 Renegade. It feels good. You think CN takes it this year too? Okay, I do think like CN probably has the highest chance of winning, but I think NA has a pretty good chance as well. Like I think NA is setting good reps, and like China's reps are not that insane. And also China builds Jeweled Gauntlet, even with Jeweled Lotus. So if they do that during Worlds, we actually have a shot. So yeah, like China's in some ways like China has the biggest range of like doing insanely smart things and also insanely dumb things. Dan Champ is kind of cracked, yeah. Like it's pretty scary, but like at least there's no Huame, right? Like no Huame and no Shunga makes me feel a a good bit better than if like both of them were going. Because those guys are built if. Okay, random fiddle does hold on to the If we can find fiddle 2, we'll definitely play it. There's the Leona. So yeah, I mean, especially if you don't hit stuff, I kind of like the Leona Nunu version. He's actually playing double Syndra as his cap. What the hell? And he also moves at the last second. They do Lotus, they just like be for real. It's NA's year. Hope. It's possible. It's actually so possible. So interesting. I mean, maybe he thinks the 4 mascot is not as impactful as like being able to throw in all this good stuff. I could see that. But like you also get Aegis in. I guess it depends on the rest of the matchups. But yeah, I kind of like this. He doesn't even like the Nunu though. So he's just gonna play this version with 4 Renegade, and then you want to make Zac into a mascot here. I mean, I guess you can leave him as being a hacker, but you'd prefer him to be a mascot. But all good either way. Um, can we beat this Lulu board? Yeah, but I feel like getting into Leona is like almost required. Yeah, so he does like actually play around the Syndra, though it looks like he was gonna lose this fight. He's 16. It's a 5-unit loss. He is edged perfectly. It's a third. It's still a really, really fun game from Setsugo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch. All my links down below. Thank you. But yeah, like I think NA is a good shot this year. I think. We'll see. Okay, Oxforce board, Lulu board. Okay. Let us play at least one game. And then I'll go to sleep early so I can get a good night's rest. Let's play some DFT. So yeah, someone said it's 6 games, which is probably like somewhere in this. 8 heroes will play 6 rounds. Yep, and I'm pretty sure it's just like highest average placement at the end, or like most points, you know? Anima Squad, here we go. I don't think so. I do not think I shall be playing that, but we will see. By NA, do you mean Setsuko or NA? I think NA. I think Wage and Iverson's cracked as well. And I think Jukyu's cracked as well. And I think Replay's pretty cracked as well. I think also, like, NA just had a lot of high quality players this year. Like, it's actually wild. But I think this was like a good year for like NA talent, TFT wise. So I mean NA. For real. Alright. Play. I don't know, whatever. I think after playing a lot of Spellslingers yesterday, maybe I should just stick to angling towards. The problem is I start bow and think about angling AD, and then I get dropped here. I'm like, well, I gotta slam static. My man is on some serious Copium, no flame, XGD. They're good, man. I wonder if Setsuko's mental will hold up. I think Setsuko, like, despite how he acts, I feel like he has quite good mental. Like, I think he has actually reined in his mental quite well. Like, there was a time where Setsuko was like the ladder warrior, where he could perform really well on ladder, but like then in tournaments he just couldn't turn it on. But I think like over the last like set, really, Setsuko has really learned. I don't know what it is that makes him better in tourney. If it's like a different way of playing for him, or if it's just him like being more consistent, or just him like not tilting or something like that, maybe. But yeah, like I think Setsuko is actually like a lot better in tournament, and so like I think he'll hold up just fine. You're not consistent with bad mental? Yeah, I think that's fair. But you know, like Setsuko's done very well in tournaments this set, so I have no fear about Setsuko. I'm a little. I think Replay is someone who I'm a little scared about. We'll see, because like Replay's like not someone who's played Infinite TFT the last few. Like Replay played TFT for a while and then like just started coming back this set. So like, not like Replay has a lot of the tournament experience that like Setsuko or Wage and Iverson has. Yeah, that felt the tempo felt wrong. Let's just start tuning. It's fine. As long as he can play his weird music and he doesn't tilt for real, even if he complains. It's kind of true. Like he actually just like he just plays as if he's streaming, which is so wild. But I mean, it works for him, so we'll take those. All right, I'm gonna go first this game. I had some games yesterday. I want to at least get Challenger back before I end the set. But, like, the problem is, like, PBE is going to come out soon. So I have to get Challenger before PBE comes out, which is, like, pretty soon. Which means we got to turn it on. But also, like, TFT's good right now, so I have no excuses. Like, I can't even be like, oh, it's a bad patch. Like, it's a really good patch. So, let's play some good TFT today. I've got to watch a lot of TFT on this patch, so I feel like I have a good understanding of it all. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Watching him at regionals, and he got late game and said, fuck it, I want to play real music. And start playing the Ants Go Marching Down nursery rhyme? Oh yeah, that's a classic. And then everyone in his chat spams the little emoji of the guy walking, and it says ants. That's a classic. I want to hold you. Probably want to hold you. Do this for now. I'm not an anima lover. I will not do it. I will not hold these anima units. I'll hold this, I guess, if I have to, but I'm just gonna hold this stuff. You get chat. I can't. Yeah. Archangels? Archangel Snamus wants to be nice. Can't really hold Jinx, though. I want to hold the rest of this stuff, so I won't buy it, even if it feels a little bad. Triforce is pretty untakeable here. Not amazing options. I gotta reroll this. Battle Mage is fine. I can't really play a Lulu game from this spot because I have none. I could take Battle Mage and try to play like a Viego game, but pretty far off. What are the stats on Battle Mage 1 when taken first? 4.46. Like CB is like pretty bad. 6. Better augments are there. I don't hate it, but the problem is like, I don't know. I guess I'll just take Battle Mage here. It's gotta be my best bet. We don't have. We don't have Defender, right? I guess I'll just Peepo sit. I have a lot of pairs. And just make Archangels. It's fine. And then I angle for like a Jhin Viego game. Just Archangels to Viego. I was talking to Joe Bookmark today, and he said BIS Viego includes Archangels, which like I kind of think is cap, but we'll see. Sell you, I guess, to buy the Ezreal. Let's do that. Ideally, we find like Poppy Gnar, get Gadgeteon in, get the Battle Mage, but then like where are we moving this to? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, there's Annie pair, Pantheon 2. I think it's pretty reasonable level for a Pantheon 2 here. Don't really need you. We have to buy Annie pair. We probably don't need this stuff. Guess we'll hold the underground for a sec, but I mean this stuff should start coming out. Listening to Joe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe this guy's just baiting me. I don't need any of this stuff, really. Okay. It's fine, though. Hopefully we have, like, a decent early game, because this is something that I'm kind of scared about. Like, in general in TFT, is if you take an augment that kind of requires you to play, like, a fast level 8 comp, and then, like, if you don't win streak early, it feels really, really bad. The upside is, like, Battle Mage is pretty solid early. I could like hold Pike, but it's too far away. I think Vio does really well with raw IP because Renegades gives him % damage. That's fair. What do you consider fast 8? Like 4-2 is fastest 8. 4-5 is like fast-ish 8. 4-2 is like straight up fast 8. But yeah, like 4-5 is pretty normal.
The hammer does most of the work.
A lot of good stuff to hold here. Good pre-level. We'd actually double level here, right? Yeah, we could double level for Poppy too. I don't actually even dislike that. Let's scout our opponents and see if it's actually necessary, though. Okay, it kind of looks like it is. There's some strong boards. Like, I think double leveling could actually swing one of these fights. But yeah, let's double level for this. Rage. If we double level and lose, our game is over. Wait, this kind of... Oh, for a second I thought this was Annie 2. If this is Annie 2, there's actually a decent shot we lose this. And I'm pretty sure this Poppy ult is not going to one-shot. Like, not even close, right? Okay, she did 5 damage. I don't know why I was so afraid. Maybe it's better, bigger, better buckler. We just need to kill stuff. We need this cast to kill some stuff and not give them really good thrill value. Because, yeah, we can actually lose this fight. Upside, at least, is that we have Archangels here. So even if they're getting thrill value, like, we're scaling pretty well. This is good. And then we just natural Viego next shop, and it's a wrap. I was one top 3 away from Diamond the other night, and then got an 8th and a 7th back to back. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm stuck in a cycle getting 140 LP, then going bottom 3 like 4 games in a row. It happens. Upside is that LP is fake. The only thing that matters is how good of a teamfight tactics player you are. Oh, you're good. You're all good. The boat's here. It's only a 1-cost unit though. Like I can go Titans, I just can't go here, obviously. I need to high roll my Viego. Oh, Annie too? That's high roll as well. Hitting Annie too kind of means I'm broke though. I think I'll just Titans the Annie. Then seems fine. And we hit Lulu, which has got to be better than Lux. Yeah. We still can't make gold at all, right? This is only 4. This brings us up to 7. We'd have to sell like Wukong, which sounds awful. Okay, let's not do that. I'll just Titans the Annie. If I have to, I guess. We could wait and see what the fight looks like. Like, if it's any decent board at all, I'm down to Titans my Annie. Just probably this stuff here. But yeah, we're so broke. If we don't win the next 2, our game is kind of effed. But that's fine. I mastered for the first time, and it was partially from your videos. Yo, congrats! This game sucked. That's awesome. That's a huge accomplishment. Happy I could help in any way. Oh, Sona is so bad for me. Oh no! Wow, we couldn't kill a single unit here. That's really bad. I thought the Annie would help a bit. I got worse watching you add Sub-Zero. Well, look, we can't all be winners. Warwick? I don't really want to play Warwick from this spot, so I don't know. We could check admin for fun. Like, you could do this, but it's like we already have the Archangel. The Battle Mage is the big killer here. But yeah, probably not. Okay, it's kind of an 8th though, because we lost that fight. I guess their board is really strong. I mean, the big issue is our board is gonna have trouble killing stuff. But yeah, it's not good to lose there. There's still like, I don't know. The problem is we're just broke at this point. We'll see. That's fine. We can make it work. Maybe we should have held Rammus over these 3. I don't really need this guy that much. Nah, I mean, we need more damage. I want to add a Spellslinger to this board, ideally. I don't know, we haven't really natural anything crazy yet, except for the Annie too. But like, we had to make Titans on her. But I'm pretty sure this was correct. And the issue is, yeah, I mean, we're not even playing Annie later on this board, so yeah, it's fine. But yeah, we just had to, oh my god, 2 5-streakers? Okay. All good, all good, all good. I would really like to make at least 20 here. But I need to hold all these units for sure, right? It's not like I'm selling any of these. Maybe our whole board 2-star. Yeah, we need more damage here. Like, adding Lux is our next best in. Unless we, like, high roll something else we could play. But yeah. If we get 3 gold here, I will absolutely sell these and make 20. Because it's like, if we don't make 20 here, I don't know how we're playing the game. Oh, okay, nice. I guess we could have potentially held Malphite. Ooh. Wait. I guess it could have been a Vex game if I had waited. What about, I don't know. I mean, yeah, no, Archangels plus tier. It's actually an insanely decent spot for Vex. How good is Battle Mage in this Vex comp? I guess we have to look really quick. If Battle Mage is good, then maybe I should have pivoted to Vex. It's also just, like, too much of a pivot from here, I think. Vex. Mascot Vex and Jin. Augments. Battle Mage. It says it's pretty bad. That makes sense to me. It seems kind of tough to, like, frontline your Vex. This always goes here. This will just be our Titans. Well, wait, we already have a Titans. You're goated, by the way. Thank you so much. All good, Sylveon. Thanks for asking me to, I don't even know. Not like, I was gonna say tune in, but it's not like tuning in. Like, sub in. That's what I said earlier, which I think is accurate-ish. Hope the rest of the tourney went well and everybody had a good time. It looked really sick. I wanted to watch the rest of it, but I went to also stream because, like, I waited till the end of the tourney. Ain't no way I was getting a stream in, so yeah. but hope everything went well. Yo, this Annie's about to pop off, right? Isn't this Annie just gonna kill their whole board? Copium? Okay, actually no copium. The Annie did go off. Oh, wait. I might lose the game here. Yeah, we could actually just lose the game here for free. Yeah. Like, we don't even have Ox Force in. I mean, let's roll and hope we hit something. Power Grid sounds awful. If you take Burning Spirit and try to fit an Annie onto the board, I guess that's gotta be your best bet. That has to be it. Is Lux better here than this? I feel like this is just a better unit. Yeah, we probably need to have, like, something in. I guess we'll just play an Annie on our board, and, like, we'll get the Burning Spirit value. That doesn't sound that bad. Right? I think, like, she also procs Heart. I'm pretty sure this is better. And then we can start holding, like, you. We could maybe hit Annie 3. Yo! Thanks for the resub, Joe. Well played, GG. What everyone else hit? Kaisa Og, Lee Sin Og, this guy's Small Game Hunter, this guy's Undercurrent, Hemoth. Hemoth? He went really well. Monum, one turn, he didn't go bot 4 once? My god, what a beast. That's nuts. Congrats to them. That's insane. Okay. We went a little bit off the rails with this Annie, but I think it might be okay. We're getting to hold some of these units. PT here. I'm gonna try the patent pending Joe Bookmark build. Just go like Hodge last item, probably. Titans Archangel's Hodge. I guess we could pick up this Annie to potentially sell it, but we will need to like remake her, so might as well not. But yeah, like this person definitely angling for the same comp, but it's all good. This Sub-Zero guy knows a lot of cool people, Lamau. Gotta be 1 to 1 What? Yeah, no, it's actually been really cool. I think it's just a streaming diff. Cause like people like Joe will just like show up in my chat. And I'll be like, yo, what's up? And then we'll start talking. Or like Sylveon will just like show up in my chat. And it's like I'll start getting to know people. And it's like so cool. The TFT community is kind of goated. Like it's just one of the best communities out there. Like there are very few, like even the people who are like toxic, you know, like the like Setsuko's of the world. Like I'm pretty sure if you talk to Setsuko like one-on-one, like IRL, he's probably a sweetie. Setsuko's probably a sweetie. But you know, he puts on the persona for stream. So yeah, like I feel like everyone in the TFT community is really, really nice. We could either finish chain item here or go for the 1-cost Hodge. Or not. We might not even get the 1-cost Hodge. Okay, I'm kind of down to go for the 1-cost Hodge. Finish good items. Looks good. Who? Good old Sexo. I do not have Sexo enabled. And I don't know if I will enable it. Okay, we should theoretically wait, but I'll be lazy for once in my life. Okay, let's be real for once in my life. Let's go. Can't level here. I wish I could. It's so expensive to level here, though. There's no way. We're gonna get sold. Okay, what's our board? Oh look, we already have like most of the board built out already. Oh, this was when I was really cooking. Jin, Viego, Vex, Pike. You have to play the Annie. And then what? And whatever. You normally play Alistar. Maybe just play 4 Ox. Maybe just play Alifiora. Doesn't look that bad. 7. Maybe I do play 4 Ox. Because we have to play the Annie. Get like a TF in or something. Fuck, we fought the Windstreaker. R.I.P. Streak. I didn't play the Shroud! Because I was thinking about Sexo, man! more hesitant than you to say Setsuko is probably a sweetie. Is that a mythic squink? I don't know if it's mythic. You can drop Rift late? Really? I guess you could. I don't know. I kind of want to play Rift. Sona for Heart? I guess that's not bad. Sona for Heart could be kind of nice. Let's end this. We're good. I mean, it's not like chat. Shroud surely wouldn't have won me that last fight, right? Like, there's no way that fight's a Shroud diff, right? Right? Surely. Vex Pike are pretty dog if you have 4 Ox front. Oh, I guess that's kind of a good point. I don't really need the extra front line. I've seen Sweatsko do it multiple times. Interesting. Like late game. Okay. I'll try it out. This is not an angle I play too much, so we shall see. You're screwed either way? Yeah. Yeah, the other board was too good. Man, I wish I had Ox Force in here, but I don't want to level in this spot. Too expansive. We'll chill. We will chill on this board. You just play Jin and Viego. Yeah, I could see that. And then like Leona and just play that stuff. Okay, here's the issue. I still need to find my Jin and Viego. Okay, it's not that much of an issue. We can roll a bit at 7. I don't want to roll it to 0 on 7 though. I just want to find like 1 Jin, 1 Viego. More Annies so I can remake Annie 2. A bit like the whole board. Figure it out. I need Vex as well. Well, this board's gonna come together really well, I think. Like, I think it actually makes a lot of sense. Hopefully. And like, ideally these are like Jin items, but I guess I'm not gonna have any Jin items this game. So I want to make QSS Jin. Oops. Could be good. You. Sona. You.
I got this.
I need to sell something, but all these are good. Oh, I'm killing you, man. Killing the Vex. Okay, we did not complete the roll down. How good is Bramble in this lobby? 1. Not great. Let's go Gargoyle then. Need to move her. Okay. We got stun locked. Trying to figure out what our board is supposed to be. Still have a lot of gold. And we also have this TF pair. I'm down to play around TF here. I guess we can't really, like, JG is not very good. Did I hear sex? Oh, at least we're still winning this fight somehow. I don't really need the Camille. Especially because I have this stuff now. I don't think I'm ever actually playing this Camille. My gold. Do you read comments from Twitch and YouTube or just Twitch? Well, I guess I answered your question by reading that comment. But yeah, I read both. Still stunlocked since the Sexo incident. Or, what do I want here? I feel like Jewel Lotus. Pandora's items. Band of Thieves seems pretty good. I don't really care for Pandora's here. We already have good items. Oh, I need to pull this up though so that I get this without picking up the penny. I don't know. Maybe I could have played more around like the MF potential. Soul maybe. I don't know. I don't actually have spent base on bench for it. Like I said, I didn't want to really roll to 0, but okay, you're on TF to this game. Not really. I have 2 Alistars in, man. Okay. Not really ideally what we were gonna go for, but like gotta do it, you know? That tech makes so much sense. Why I've never thought of it? Oh yeah, it's nice. I need you. But I can actually make gold here still. I guess I can sell the Sona pair. I don't know. Am I still playing around Viego? I mean, I have a Titans I need to use. I'm probably not playing Sona, hopefully. I'll go GG here. Oh. Here. There you go. This unit is useless. I'll play you, maybe. My whole board's 1 star. This is not okay. I need to roll more. Pike 2. And we're teaching... I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, maybe we can just play Viego. TF duo carry. A 1-star Vort, except for our TF2. With no bow item. That's okay, he doesn't need it. Maybe we're just playing 4-Ox TF, and that's fine. I don't have to care about this. Definitely seems like it. And we're just pretending we're playing an Oxlingers game, but we have Battle Mage, which feels a little bit bad, but like, what else are we gonna do? Nothing. Like GG. I guess you could take bow here. You take bow here and hope that you hit tier. That's probably highest, like, cap. Having a bow item feels pretty good. If I can't get the bow, I'll just take the rod, though. Okay, I'll just go bow and hope I hit it here. Yeah, we have no Marsh Red yet. Like, getting a static on TF would feel good. And then, like, we could always make Shroud. That's actually fine. Like, if we hit static here, I'm down to make Shroud. I mean, it's like a 50-50 to hit. Oh, wait, this is a full item. Whoops. I guess we're making double Titans Viego. And then... Ionic Spark? Okay, maybe we're just making Ionic Spark for now. Oh. Ah. Let's reforge this. God. Okay, let's make Ionic Spark. I have to roll more to actually make this board good. There's Jin. I'll think for a second. And I think I'm just gonna make GG. Okay, well, I mean, now I have the Jin. I could pivot into the Riftmaker board, or I could just play Force Slinger. I mean, I probably want to augment the TF as much as possible, right? So I should probably just play Force Spell Slinger with Nico. Not really worry too much about the Jin board. Dang. Can't kill a unit. We're on a big loss. We just need to hit everything. We need to get this in for Force Spell Slinger. And then perhaps we'll be stable. Perhaps. But yeah, it's not like we even have any Jin items, so what do we care about, like, fitting Jin onto this board? It doesn't do anything. I mean, we still have to roll to hit all this stuff though. Nico in here. Don't need you anymore. You have 3 angle. Your 2 is good. This is good. Good. Hey, I can't really actually play Echo too, so. Ooh. Okay. Any weather's pretty good.
Bringing you the most accurate weather.
Thanks you. This is probably fine. Yo, thank you for the sub. Hello, I'm Tommy. Appreciate it. You have 3 level 7, let's go? Okay, yeah, probably not. Okay, hopefully Janna buys time. I could sell all this stuff and just play around the Janna. Don't hate it. I need to 2-star the rest of my front line. But at least TF's cooking a bit. I mean, the Janna's pretty good. I don't like the Janna here. Because, like, I'm always battle maging her, which feels nice. Ugh. This is still my constant spot when I play this comp, where I just end up stabilizing on 2 HP. Like, I'll hit everything here, but I'll be dead. But does it really matter? If I hit, if I'm dead? Not really. I'm still, I don't know, 22 is not so low, but it's not a lot. That much. But yeah, giving Battle Mage to everything up here feels kind of good. I wish I could give Battle Mage to TF, but that's not real. And this Gargoyle stuck on an Annie one also was horrible, but I don't really have a tank. I think it's just staying on Annie one. I guess I could put it on like Viego if I don't get, I don't know, I'm feeling like it's gonna be double Titans Viego. I don't know what else this bow is gonna become. I don't need static Shiv anymore. I guess it'd be like GS Nico. At that point, maybe it's GS or something. Okay, probably just double Titans here. Yeah, I don't really see anything better. Okay, if I can actually, okay. Just give me Viego too. I rolled so much gold to hit it. That's good. Need Viego too. For once. Okay. I mean, we hit everything else, which is nice, but it's like a Nico with no items. I don't know if she's gonna carry us, and we don't have Annie too either. We're probably just playing for top 4, but hopefully we can get there. We'll see. I mean, the shield interacts pretty well. Like, I don't know. The battle mage with the frontline Janna feels decent. As long as she can get that cast off. She did. Not bad. Our frontline is still... I mean, it really feels like our TF's not outputting enough damage. Okay, he kind of popped off there, though. Yeah, okay, he dealt 8k. Maybe I should be real. But yeah, looks like about 4 because we can't hit Diego, too. And I mean, you can't go 8. Okay. Spellslinger is kind of becoming the new,
I never hold
I
back.
can show you. Hey. Oh, Annie 2's nice. Oh, can I please win a fight? To be fair, you hit TF2 and Nico 2 at 7. I mean, that's expected if you roll that much gold, right? Like, I should be able to hit everything here. I rolled a lot of gold. I've rolled like 100 gold or something like that. I mean, I don't really think my positioning matters in all these matchups. Like, I don't think it's going to change too much. I guess, like, the side Viego's on might make a diff. Oh, if I lose to this board... I mean, I guess they're level 8. And they're Leoning my entire front line down. Oh no, I think I am going to lose this board. The Leon ult was so scary. Yo, thank you for the resub, Cult Stream. I am edged. Alright, I'm not playing this stupid Oxlinger's comp anymore, man. Ever sell Viego and put items on Nico? What items? Titans. Ionic Spark Nico? Probably not, right? Maybe this guy's dead and it's delayed damage. Kinda looks like it's... Maybe it is? No, it's actually an 8th. Okay, what did we do wrong this game? I mean, our game really just fell apart stage 4 and onwards. We just couldn't get to a strong board. I don't know. Was I contested really hard in this comp? No, not really. Like, not at all. But how the hell do I play Oxlingers from this spot? I mean, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to play Oxlingers the second I hit TF2 before I hit any Viegos. Just the problem is my TF items aren't stable enough, I guess. Like Hodge Archangel's TF is really bad, maybe? I don't know. It definitely felt like my TF items weren't ideal. Initial roll down was a bit sad, yeah, but I mean, I ended up hitting TF. Like, okay, the stats kind of say. I mean, I could look specifically in this comp, but the stats kind of say that, like, you need attack speed over everything on TF. Which is pretty reasonable. Feels like a duelist build for him. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, maybe it's just unplayable without the static shove. Maybe that's it. And I should have just greeted harder for it. Rageblade over JG? Oh, could I have done that? Oh, because I had the bow for Titans? Oh. Yeah, I could see that being it. Yeah, I think I just fucked up my TF items, and it messed up my game too much. I don't know. Like, is Rageblade really swinging all those fights? Maybe. That's it for me this set. See you all in set 9 PvE. Pog. I want to play some PvE. We'll be on. Okay. This AP stuff, we're going sword start every game. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm going rod start and playing AP. I mean, I had to take battle mage start, and then missing on the Viego felt a little bit bad. I wish there was something I could have flexed into. I saw some ASOLs. Maybe the ASOL items... I mean, ASOL probably carries those items way better than TF does, but then, like, I'm still sacking battle mage value. I don't know, that's an interesting game to look back on, because I feel like it shouldn't have been an 8th with how well the early game ended up going. I mean, I also went fast level 5, and then ended up losing my streak, which felt kind of bad. So that probably played a part in it as well. I started Rod. I mean, I'll definitely hold the Lulu. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could hold Ash Pair. Rod start. I don't really want to play Laser Core from a Rod start. A lot of Oxlingers, I don't think Rage would have made you win most of those fights necessary, but you lose less badly. That's true. But yeah, like, if all my board was nowhere near stable, maybe if I have Rageblade TF at stable early stage 4, maybe that's the idea. It basically either kills a lot of units or just leaves everything on 10%. Really? feel like TF, because he's like single target, I feel like he does a good job at killing a lot of stuff. But I don't know, I still need more games on that comp, I think. Yeah, the attack speed does influence his single target damage. So that makes sense. Okay, well, next time we will prioritize the attack speed item higher. I thought maybe like, Duelist isn't of attack speed, but I think that is very untrue from how the game went. I just bye-bye. Mascot +1, play Vex from here? Probably not. Really want Vex. Brawler hard. It's Jack's game. Yeah, probably not. I'll probably just take Band. That's fine. Pretty close to a lot of... Ooh, a lot of 2 stars.
The hammer does most of the work. I just swing it.
I don't have to... Almost started doing positioning for... Oh, and then the TG here is kind of nice. Means I have to like Titans you though. Okay. Definitely want to hold Lulu pair. Probably don't care about you at all. Probably sell you for Fiora. Sell you for Pam. And hopefully we get some 2 stars soon. We should definitely stay low level for now. Double consistency players? Give me one more. Oh, and there's an AFK? Wait. Oh, okay. I thought that was a battle. I thought this was the AFK player for a second, and I was about to go crazy. Record at the end of the ult can execute a lot of units in that fight. That's true. I get some Rod here, maybe. Good diff. I'm not building an Ionic Spark here, I don't think. What? That did like 5 damage, man. I thought it was gonna do like 10. Game is not very good. But yeah, with this item start, I can go like Gunblade into something. This could end up being like a Guard Breaker. I could go Archangels. Oh. No pairs? Okay, what's sellable here? I want to hold these units. I could sell one more of them and make gold. There's my Ionic, and it has to go here, which is a little bad. I mean, if I win, I can make 10. Great. I want to hold all this stuff, though. Like, Lux 2 is good, Wukong 2 is good, obviously Lulu 2 is good. I guess I'll just hold. We'll hold the line for one more round. And, like, Fiora is also reasonable to come in. Like, these are the only units. And, like, this, even if I roll a 2-star, could be good. Tell me I can't kill this Nasus one? Well, that's good. I guess I don't really have any damage on this board right now. It's just Lulu right now. Okay, okay. Finally. Finally. Give me a little something to work with. Don't really want to... I mean, I can't really pre-level. But let's just chill on this board for now. Probably like this, right? Just keep her front line and, like, they get value. A lot of people on left side. Or right side, I mean. If there's someone here, then I'll just be sad about it, and that's okay. Poppy here, it's fine. Get Giants with the Poppy as well. I probably should have, especially now that we have it. Okay, so decent, like, gadget opener. Not really crazy, but I mean, if I was an Oxforce Twisted Fate lover, I would say this is an Ox DD game, and it very well still might be. Maybe we can work on the mistakes from last game in this game. Get the shield? Oh. Shit. Not good. Okay, see what we get here. We get like a static chip for... Oh, spats. Spats. Mascot spat. I mean, the other options are pretty bad, so I guess I will just take a spat here. Then we go like Mascot Spat and play like a Vex game maybe. Or, I mean, it's not Infinitium Spat, and I don't think it's Anima Spat. Like, I don't know, I didn't really want any of the swords. I think this might, like, the other option was go like Sunfire, I guess. We'll see. We need more tiers if we want to play a Vex game. And we need the Vexes. That's a big thing that a Vex comp needs is Vexes. Interesting shop. It doesn't really have anything in it. Okay, Okay. I'm not going to try to make my board weaker for this round. I'm just going to hope that I lose. And if I win, I can just Sulfiora, I guess. We'll see. We don't have to slam the Titans if it's going to end up winning us a fight that we would otherwise lose. Okay, but like this board, we're losing versus, so we should obviously slam. Okay, now we do really need to lose this last fight for economy purposes. Are you on that? Nice! Good kills. Kills, team. Oh! That was a 1-unit loss? 80 here? Wait. If I can manage to lose this fight, my spot is illegal. Fuck. It's kind of hard to lose this fight, though. I don't want to sell any of this stuff. Like, this stuff is actually kind of nice. But I guess I have an idea of, like... that, maybe? Wait, I put a Wukong in, though, so now I can't make 30. Fuck. I needed this Wukong to be a copy. I think we can just play, like, for S3. What are items again? Spat? I mean, I'd have to figure out what the spat is in that case, which is kind of awkward. Just a bunch of gold. Fine. Continue to accelerate my econ. Spot. I mean, yeah, this is probably strongest. I mean, it's gonna win. I don't really... It doesn't really matter that much. Play my strongest board here. It's Krugs. Okay, Gadgetean, Spellslinger in. If I want to play Vex, I don't think I'm playing Vex this game. Let's be quite real. Maybe it's just a Jhin game again. Except this game will actually play Jhin. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're selling heads here. Maybe I could hold this. We're another spot here, though. Like, if we want to play a Jhin game... I mean, we level here for free, probably. Like, we have all this stuff in that doesn't really make sense with Jhin. Like, you know, it's not like we're gonna play Jhin with any of these augments. Whatever. If it's here augment, we can just play, like, an Ox DD game, and then just make, like, a mascot spat. And, if it's not, then we don't. And yeah, this game we can end up building like a Guinsoo instead of what we did last time. Oh, we fought this guy? Sad. Okay, that means we're gonna crack our loss streak here. That's okay though, we're pretty rich. We're very rich. And we're pretty healthy. 71 HP, 5 loss is really good. I wish I could have fought someone stronger here and lost this, but it's okay. And yeah, if we can get like generic augment here, we can still flex between playing Jhin. We don't have the glove for Renegade Emblem though, is the only slightly awkward thing about trying to play Jhin from this position. I mean, fuck, we can play anything. I'll hold the laser cores. Why not? Oh. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure I just take Gear Shift and play. Wait, actually, at 3-1 is the other one better. We have Ox Force and Spellsinger in. It's not really guaranteed for us to hit. At 3-2, Twisted Fate. Anteup's like a little bit better, but not that much better. Let's see how contested TF is. Oh, like not at all? Okay, fuck it. Give me that. Yeah. Do I have to roll much here? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to, but I'm also 50 gold. I think I'm just gonna sack and then go fast 7. This is always gonna be Mascot Emblem probably, but I can't like make it yet. And I think this wants to be Static Shift Gunblade. Yeah, definitely. I guess I'll make the Gunblade for now. That seems fine. Okay, so we're actually gonna be able to attack speed on TF this game. We'll slam a bow on him already, because we know the bow's going there. And yeah, like I don't care too much if I lose these fights. We're just going 7 here. And then trying to find like TF before everybody else. Okay, and we have a lot of gold and a lot of units already. Not the TF again? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Surely. I guess I'll just make it. It's fine. Ox Emblem? Yeah, I mean, the problem with Ox Emblem is the idea that you, like, it's only really good if you have 2, right? And you can play 6 Ox. But, like, if you have Ox Emblem, like, you kind of want to play all the Ox Force units in this comp. So, yeah, it's probably not Ox Emblem. It's not too bad, but I think Mascot's actually completely fine with Alistar. We could also just find a spat on Carousel here. We're pretty low H. We're relatively low HP. We might miss it. I want to sell this Lulu and move items, but like I don't really think it's better yet. We have to lose a Lulu too and free gadget. I mean, I don't actually have anything really good to put in. Okay, this game we will do well with TF, I swear. Really. It's also just a much better spot than we had last game when we had to take the stupid Battle Mage. And we already have a TF. Oxygen isn't that good unless you have 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah, all that. Oh, there is a spat. Do any of them have their spats open left? Oh. Please, please tell me no. If I don't get it, I can just... There's not even a tier. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that's good. And then we crack this and hit a tier. And it's a GG, perhaps? Now I can fit 15 units on my board. This is too overwhelming. Because normally I'd Echo. I guess I can add like Echo Syndra. I can add like just any random +1. I want this to be tier. Not. I'll just make Rod then. And,
I'll take my time.
For now, for fun. Pretty sure I should level here and roll a bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is better than Gnar. I don't really ever need these guys. This. I could roll a little deeper here, potentially. I don't really want to make Gwynsu, but I could. I don't need any of this stuff. 30. Oh, put this on Puppy for the gadget team value. Wow. We're just lined up for that. I don't want to send the Gwynsu yet, but... Oh, we cracked that guy's streak. That's good news. Maybe if we get tier and we still haven't dropped a tier, I'll do it. And we'll just play Morgana as our +1. That's fine. I don't think we're ever playing Rel. Let's be realistic. We're probably not playing LeBlanc either now that we have Sona pair. Alright. Just need to find Alistar, Viego, Nico, ideally. Echo, and we're on our way. Really big thing here I need is TF. Wow, there's so many Warwick players. Really big thing here I need is just TF items. Like, not having a TF item slammed here is why I'm probably gonna end up losing this fight. Also, why is my Shroud in Narnia? Does anybody know? Also, oh, surely you walk up this way, Warwick. No, I mean, he's gonna walk into Morgana, let's be realistic. And then maybe he'll walk this way. Oh my god. But yeah, like, the TF actually, I think, performs pretty well into the Warwick because of the single target damage that outputs. I'm not playing Oxlingers again. Proceeds to play Oxlingers. It's just too fun. Every game's an Oxlinger game. TF? I don't know. I was just kind of feeling a TF in this shop, weren't you? I don't want to try the Jin angle again. Let's be realistic. That's too not good. If anybody has a Twitch Prime sub they're not using, by the way, greatly appreciate if you use it on the channel. We are at 152 subs right now, maybe? We're at a good number, but if you use it, helps out a lot. You get cool emotes, get a cool badge in chat. We get a cool Alistar. Okay, I guess we're slamming Gwynsu and doing Gwynsu static shiv, I guess. Oh! Mind if I do? Do not mind that at all. I guess I'll make Sunfire. Okay, I kind of want to sell this Lulu really badly. I mean, it's a whole item. And like the gadget team value on them. You play 6 Spellslingers? True. Yeah, no, it could actually be a reasonable 6 Spellslinger spot because of the +1. We'll see. Do we hit? I mean, I'm pretty sure with that shop, and I just go fast 8 at 4-5 instead of rolling here on 7. Like, don't I have everything that I need on 7? And the fact that I natural Dishonor too. I'm pretty sure I don't have to roll here at all. There's no... Whoa! You're so uncool. You're just such a not cool guy. And everybody's saying it. Uplink is... Wait. We did this the other day. Isn't Uplink not that good? We go to Oxforce Twisted Fate. We go to Augments. We go to Gold at 4-2. Okay, no, Uplink's really good. Okay, let's... And we have the Tactician's Crown. Okay, let's just take Uplink. And, like, for now, we have the Cyber... Or we have this thing. Okay, this is fine. I just can't cut this Lulu yet. I'll cut her when I go 8. It feels so bad to not cut her, but, like, it would feel worse to cut her. So I'm pretty sure maybe, like, this is the IS positioning? And probably have Annie same side. Like, probably move you over. Oh, a little something like this? Kind of like that. I don't love Lulu being in, like, Narnia, but it's probably fine. I'll hold on to this bow. Just because, like, it's probably static, but what if I miss on the fear? Like, it's possible. This guy went 8 and didn't hit any TFs. That's good. That's very good. Oh, we couldn't have killed that? Whatever. 46? I thought this would be a tad bit more stable. Like, I thought maybe we would win one of these fights, but I guess not. Mana. I mean, once I had Static Shiv, I don't need Morg anymore. You don't need to give TF the Janna mana. It's better let him stack Rage Blade of it before he ults. Oh. Really? You'd prefer not to give him the Janna mana? It's also just like the best spot for him, right? I guess I could put him like a D group. No. Maybe. Yeah, Tier 1 Carousel would be EIS. Really cool. You need some mathematician to confirm, true. It does feel bad being clumped a bit. Okay, I feel like if I had just sold the Lulu instead of the Gnar and moved Gunblade, I would have won like half these fights. It was kind of a big mistake. I'm gonna do it soon anyway. I mean, still, I don't know, 38's decent enough. Double Deathblade Gen? Yeah, it's kind of scary. Okay, 1 tier is all I require. Mort Dogmer, just the one. Surely no one here requires a tier. Surely the Warwick player is not going to build a Static Shiv on their Warwick, right? Oh my god, I thought they were going to take it for a second. I really, really thought they were about to grab that tier. First cast will do less, but earlier cast later might cancel it out. I got no clue. I have actually negative clue, if that makes sense. I need to ask Garchomp Pro. And start rolling. Okay, I'll think about this. Oh, I almost sold my TF. Or maybe not almost, but thought about it for a second. Keep rolling, please. Don't need Morgana on the board anymore. Echo's good. I need Viego, right? Maybe put this. Spiora. Where's my TF at? Oh, over here. For real, for a second, I did think I cut him. This is an expensive shop, but I have a lot of garbage on my bench. Okay. Next round, we'll actually figure out what our board's supposed to be. And get 6 Spellslinger in. Lux or an Eco. Am I playing some garbage? Oh, Nico 2? Oh yeah, I am playing some garbage. That's good. And then this comes out for Viego, I guess. Don't really need the... I mean, I guess you could do this. That's not better. Okay. Is it just 6 Spellslinger? Sunfire Cape Viego, I guess. And Tactician's Crown you for the mana. Also, definitely want her to be getting an early cast off. And then I guess we just don't care about the Echoes. The Echoes are level 9. The other option would be to cut 2 Spellslingers, like cut these 2 guys, and play like Echo plus another Aegis. But I don't know, 6 Spellslinger is kind of good, especially when I have so much attack speed in my, on my TF. And no actual AP. Like, I feel like scaling the AP for him feels really good. Okay, I'm down for this board. This could just be 9. Okay, cool. Unwoach, but woach. Yeah, sure. I kind of like not giving TF the mana, if only so that he isn't stuck in a clump. Play 2. I still really need to find, what, they hit Garen 3 and, like, lost? Garen 3 with no items or something? That's kind of rough. I did see them ping earlier, but I kind of had to figure out my own board first before I worried about that. Okay, biggest thing I need here is TF2. This guy has 2 TFs. That's it. I'm pretty sure we keep rolling here. We're not so healthy that we could just, like, live forever. With Chain Vest, I'm probably just going to spread components here. Actually, I can tell any. Fuck it. Oh, nice. I mean, if this is, like, JG... Okay, it's not. Pretty sure I'm just going to spread 3 components here. Isn't that best? Just get uplink value on everyone? It's gotta be. The other option is Shroud. I don't think Shroud is better than uplink value onto 2 units. I guess I could make Shroud like here. I kind of like this though. I guess I could have Shrouded her and then just sacked uplink value here. Maybe that's it. Okay. I'm a little bit afraid of the Lulu player. Had Viego 3, then instantly versus Nico 3 and went 5th. That guy got 3rd. That's rough. Oh. I mean, the Fiora's gonna die relatively quickly. And then Lulu's gonna start targeting my front line, right? Wait, surely my front line will live long enough, or the Lulu won't just aggro onto the TF, right? Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Definitely feels like attack speed on TF makes him do damage. And also, it feels like hitting everything on level 8 is good. Like, our whole board is 2-star. That, like, definitely helps. And also, having, like, a real augment... instead of Golden Battle Mage with this comp, also feels good. I like this positioning. How'd you lose place in yesterday's Aegis? Peepo Hey. I went 5th? I literally went 5th in my second game. I was literally 1 fight off going top 4, and I hit a pretty good Jhin board, but I just ended up going 5th. It's kind of rough. It happens. I mean, my scores were 2nd, 5th, but if you ever go 5th, you get eliminated, so that's how the cookie crumbles in that tournament, and that's nice. Man, I feel like if TF... I mean, he was never targeting here, actually. What is this? 4 is duelist? Oh, it's 4 duelist. It's 6, yeah, for the damage reduction, which we're never getting to this game. I lost that 5, but I'm still 28 HP. I'm just going to cope that they're strong. I mean, I don't have anything to roll for here. I have Viego 2 to roll for here. But, like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going fast 9. Maybe this positioning would have won me that fight. Like, I kind of need a real tank in front of my TF instead of how I was positioning before. I think I'm going to lose that fight. I'm going to lose a lot of these fights. I'm pretty sure I should swap my entire board. Like this. Fuck. They just swapped their Warwick over. But that might be okay. Fanny can tank long enough for TF to aggro onto the Warwick. Oh, the Warwick dashing into the John ult was kind of nice. Ooh. Okay, kind of scary, but we win this. A night was but at least I get to catch a stream. Hope I can make your night better. Concho. Was Sunfire and Viego for uplink? I mean, it's also like who else is gonna hold Sunfire here? But I mean, yeah, it's also for uplink. Ooh, items? Pog? Wait. AP, 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 ED, AP. I mean, surely someone's gonna grab this before me. We could take the Axe ED spat, but... Wait. Really? I'll take a fucking Aegis spat, sure. Right? AP? I mean, mixed. AP, AD. Like, there's a lot of AP in this lobby. Surprised no one took this. I guess maybe I could have taken a damage item. But I can just, like, Aegis spat here. A bit more uplink value. And this... Probably supposed to just be a JG for Nico. I think that's more damage because we already have the Cyber uplink. I don't really care that much about, like, putting an Alistar item here. Nico's doing more than... Yeah. Still some scary stuff. Yo, man, hope you're doing good today. I am. Hope you're doing well as well. Okay, I mean, this is a Warwick one. We should be fine. We also have the Aegis in now, which feels a little bit good in this matchup. Yeah, it feels kind of nice to have the TF not actually in the ult so that he's not getting, like, AoE'd. I think that's the way to go. Or in the Janna uplink. Ooh, that guy died at 9! Sag. What's the consensus on Mascot Atrox? I'm pretty sure the consensus is it good. That is, I'm pretty sure, the official Mort Dog approved take is it good. I mean, it's pretty obvious what swap I'm going to make this fight. This guy just FF'd, so it's a top 4. But I think maybe they won't expect me to... Oh, they did! Okay, we're going 8th. It's fine. I mean, at least doing it this way, like, all this stuff doesn't get... It's, like, probably better for TF... I mean, it's definitely better for TF to get shrouded than all of this stuff to get shrouded. It's, like, a little bit scary from the MF ult position. Maybe if TF somehow aggroes onto the MF here? Oh, he did not. But maybe... TF, you suck, man! You can never kill the stupid MF! Shroud on TF is a buff. Like it's like a shroud, what was it? Deja? Shrouding your opponent's Deja back in the day. But I wish my TF was opposite MF. Maybe it's correct, though. It's a Shroud Deja. If anyone is enjoying the stream, if they haven't hit the follow button yet, we greatly appreciate it. Usually live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Wait, no. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Yeah. Not live on Tuesdays. But yeah, I stream a decent bit. And we're hitting rank 1 next set, for sure. Do I level for this Echo here, or do I sack 1? Okay, I'm fighting this board. I should probably level. And then probably just blue buff for here. I guess I get Q-Cone, but I'm pretty sure blue buff is just better. Okay. Do I have a shot at winning this fight? Maybe not. I think Shroud down the middle helps a bit. Wait. They hit MF3? Come on. What is this lobby? I'm fighting for my life out here, and I'm playing against MF3 Garen 3. You know, my TF didn't actually get stunned here. But I don't know if that... My god. My TF actually dodged both the Garen ults, but I still don't think it matters. Yeah, with Ox DD. Alright, it's a third. I'll take a third in that lobby for sure. That was an insane lobby. My god. We will take those. Is there just mere there way more 3-star 4-cross this sets than the last 2 sets? I don't think so. Like, you usually see them more when there's more, like, Econ Augs. Or, like, Bard, you know, in the past would help you hit more, like, 5-cost and stuff like that. I mean, I think, like, Hero Augments play into it a bit, right? Where they, like, give you a free 4-cost, so that's probably part of what you're seeing. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching. I'll be live tomorrow for the last chance qualifier. Like I said, I might start a little bit later than normal, but I will be live LC queuing it up. So yeah, Should be a fun time. We'll raid somebody. Go raid like Deepay. Let's go raid Deepay. Deepay's a beast. Everybody go raid Deepay so my raid number looks better. Because if I raid with sub 50 viewers, I feel like I look like a clown. So you guys better stay for this raid. If not, just for the channel points. So go read Deepay. Have fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for LCQ. Should be lit. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Follow if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Bye, Conks, Bonk, Boxster, Reggie, Miro. I can't say everyone's names. I'm hitting raid now. Bye.
Sorry. You're just having an